It's fantastic to see Bowl for Your Lives partner now with Bowls Victoria. Shane and Cam doing great work in the community, getting the message out there around mental health and trying to break that stigma. There's plenty of tournaments that are associated now with Bowl for Your Lives. Make sure you check them out. You'll go along, you'll have the opportunity to connect with other people, talk about mental health and break down those barriers that surround it. Check out Bowl for Your Lives website. There's great merchandise available. Check it out. Make sure you follow the socials, look for the tournaments, and hope to see you there.
Sammy, tell me why you got into bowls and why you love it so much.
So the reason I took up bowls is because it's inclusive. Literally anyone can play. A mental, physical, any disability, open to all ages. There's no reason why you can't give it a go. And it's, just great to be out on the green, socialising and having a good time in the competition.
Yeah.
Bowl for Your Lives, great campaign. Mm-hmm. What can you tell us about it?
We love Bowl for Your Lives because our sport is so inclusive. Almost anyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point. So the work that Shane and Cam are doing behind the scenes on the green with their lovely attire and everything is so important for the future of our sport. And we absolutely love the message that they're sending that, you can always reach out if you need help. So we know that everyone is going to struggle with their mental health at some point, or they know somebody that does. How do you think being on the green helps you deal with that? Because we've both been through some challenges ourselves, and I know we've spoken about it on the green. So how do you think it goes?
Oh, absolutely. I think Bowls for Your Lives is a catalyst and a way of opening up the conversation. As you said, everyone has been through a story that nobody knows about and experienced mental health, either illness or conditions or just tough times in general. And when you're out on the green, it's a fun, supportive environment. You can talk about it with friends, and then you can chuck a few bowls down at the same time. It kind of takes away the awkwardness around, opening up and expressing, what you're going through and being able to work through it together as a team. We've all got each other's backs.
Could not have said it better myself. Thanks, Sammy.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the final BVTV live stream for 2025. It comes to you live from Club Altona, where both teams sit just outside the fort. Altona, they could end the year in second place. That's depending on tonight's results and others over the weekend. Yarraville Footscray, they are the reigning premiers. They lost 3 in a row up until last Friday's win at home against Essendon. It could prove a vital victory to keep their top 4 hopes alive. To the team news first. There is a laid out for the away side. Brendan Numbers announced out earlier today. James Conroy takes his place. He's playing 2 for Nathan Black. BJ Anderson gets the call up to play 3rd for Jay By Norris. While for the home side, no personnel changes. In fact, they've used only 17 players all year. No surprises. That's the fewest of any side in 25-26. You can see the stream Rink on your screen that is just about to get into N1 to finish off the year of live streaming. And Burwood District's leading skip, Glenn Sedite, has joined me to call this one. Hello, Glenn.
That's a hard task to get this year, Burwood's leading.
Class drop, bang. I had a look at the ladder beforehand. It's open.
Absolutely. We love Div 2 bowls, but we're here to watch Premier League.
Let's touch on the Premier League.
My first time on the stream this year, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, so a little bit of a later start tonight. Well, it was going to be early at 6:30, but probably just on time now for a regular time of 7 p.m. A few of the boys, what do we say? Hit some traffic issues on the way here. didn't take into the consideration what the traffic might be at 5 o'clock or so on the last working
day for most people.
Friday of the year.
Yes.
But anyway, here we are. So Matty Lyle and Craig Mills, the skips tonight. It should be a fair contest. Going to have a few dead ends, I would have thought, throughout the evening.
What's your number, Sam? How many are we going to get?
Well, the last time I predicted this, I reckon I went a sarcastic 0 when it came true. But I would be shocked if we didn't get at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I think back to the Yarraville Bundura game last year where I think the Mills Rink had 7. However, he was playing Gary Kelly, so they probably killed 3 each, and the 4th was killed by a 3rd.
The Altona Rink, so as we said, they haven't really changed their side the whole year. It's the same rink that lined up last week against Bundura. This rink had a 8-shot win against Gary Kelly. And for Craig Mills, he's Yarraville's leading skip this season. Well, they've struggled to put wins together. So we mentioned, lost 3 in a row before last week. They're away form this season. Nothing to brag about, just 1 win from 4 games. History tells us when these two meet, we get a close game. We couldn't get 2 close games in a row, could we?
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for tonight. Get a good contest. Keep it down tight to the end. Give me a last end of the game where one of the teams can make a 4 to swing the overall.
We had that last week, but it was probably almost ended up at a few too many.
Well, 4's the magic number, isn't it? Like, you can probably find a way to create a 4.
You can.
If the head allows it. So if we get to end 83, and there's 3 or less in it, I'm here for a good time.
Run away, Altona with the mat on N1. Colin Davis leading up for the A's. And he doesn't bowl for speed as he make the correction. Boys urging it just to run a bit further. Matthew Young on the mat here, playing second for Altona. At a 3rd in here, looks fairly well pointed, Glennie.
That works, but turtling out.
Now, the good news is that I've got a few raffle tickets here. You don't, you missed out. You took a toilet break when he came around. Cameraman Josh and I have teamed up. And what's on offer? Christmas ham, is that right? Thanks very much. All right, you keep an eye on those numbers. I'll keep an eye on the bowls.
So raffle tickets tonight and then some scratchies tomorrow and just absolutely clean up.
Gary Ball trying to fix this one up. He's going to get unlucky and crash the front, so still a few light. We've got Bobby Carlson doing God's work down the far end. He's our paddler for the evening.
Camouflage down there in his ITO shirt.
He's on the ginger beers, important to note, non-alcoholic.
We're going to lose him amongst the blue of the Yarraville shirts and that.
There's a lot.
He had the Navy Bowlesvik shirt on when he walked through the door, and he's trucked on the ITO as the true professional that he is.
Matty Young's done well again, just sneaks past his last, so this is a really good start for Altona. Still a lot of bowls to be played. Nothing to be short to, but misses wide. So I wouldn't say it's ever tricky when you're holding 4, but you've got to make your mind up if you continue to pile them in, or there are 3 bowls all the way through that belong to the opposition. Get there early and split them up first.
Yeah,
Looks
it is
like that might have been the call.
A nice wide head there to play into.
That's loud.
We swear that's not us on the mic because it's all the background noise here at Altona. A lot of people down here tonight, Sam. Enjoying the idea of that last Friday before Christmas.
It's been a warm last few days down here in Melbourne, by the way, and it's yet to cool off, but no wind at all to speak of, Glennie. It's actually quite a nice evening for it.
In a pretty good spot there from Matt Lawrence, a couple of feet behind where he was called for with that position bowl. I'm a little bit surprised that Tyson Wilson's call's been to play on that hand and just to draw weight.
They're nice colours, but what are they, please?
Optimus.
Thank you.
I think he and Nathan Black might be sharing a pair of bowls tonight.
Are they?
Both the green and yellow are quad split Optimus.
So Matty Lawrence got the cover with the first one out the side. He's going to add
Needs
another
to
one
get
in.
across.
Yeah,
Doesn't want to be the target.
he's done well
That's
in
good.
the end. Sneaks past. So this is big for Altona. It's shaping up nicely. That'll be 5.
That's more of the shot that I was expecting that Craig Mills is calling now. Backhand up and through. Can land anything through the window. Can get to Jack. If he hangs wide, Gary Ball up through the Jack works as
This
well.
is a massive bowl early. Jeez, he's played this
Big
really well.
target.
Jack's a big result.
And
Gets it all the
clean.
way through and it sticks. And oh, look at that.
Matt Lawrence.
Well, they put it there for a reason. Little
Yeah,
Jack's a
probably
big
ricochet
result that way. Gets it all the way through. Sees off Jackie Wardrobe's back bowl and then through and it sticks. And oh, look at that.
Matt Lawrence.
Well, yeah, Yarraville, but he reduces the count from 5 to 1. And I'd say, Glennie, they've probably got a few seconds down there as well. Lala gets first shot at it. Mind you, Glennie, we touched on the traffic earlier. This was one of the men who was late getting here. He hasn't had any pre-game practice, just the 2-in roll-up. So here's his home green. It's well pointed here.
You'll take that fresh out of the car.
Wow. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about no roll-up. And he just rocks up when he likes and draws a touch. It covers up the Jack, makes it a really good 2. Craig Mills will be following that down, giving himself a chance. He's quick. Had to be there to try and sit the bowl through. In fact, he's missed all the way into the ditch there. So Lovely gets a free crack at adding a third in, and Yarraville might find themselves under a bit of pressure with the last bowl just yet. They'd be pretty happy with the way this is set up.
Yeah, small target, big gap between the shot bowl. Does not want to turn that onto the line. Short enough that it does protect it.
That's pretty good. So Millsy's probably going to back this off and try and draw second here. Get it off Matty Lawrence's bowl. Well, we said he doesn't often lock to back himself in these situations. He's running early here.
290.
Can't see much from the mat, but he's not far
Might
away.
catch the front one, gets 2 of them out.
That's just as good a result as drawing second shot, so 2 away. And it looked like for the majority of the end that Altona were going to score. They do, but just a single after all of that. To try and give a bit more context as to how important this game is tonight. We'll throw the ladder up on screen. Both teams, as we said, is sitting 5th and 6th. Yarraville Footscray closer to the relegation spot than they are cracking the top 4. Only Altona can jump into a final spot with a win tonight. Yarraville just as important for them. They put themselves right back in the mix if they can get a second win away from home for the season. There's the shot differential there as well, not in Yarraville's favour. So if they can get on top early, looking to improve that as the night goes on. Tuning in for the last stream of 2025. Dave Shaw has been tuning in all season. Watching from Nairnborn in Queensland. And good evening to the only S. Hafner. Wishing all the team a great Christmas. Same to you, great man. How are we going with that raffle? Anything good? No, no good. Okay. We'll be back for Altona's next game. No, streaming schedule will be announced for the games post-Christmas very shortly. Round 14. It's TBC. It's been a close season from the off. Every team has now suffered 3 defeats. There's no runaway leader.
Good looking bowl here from Jack Wardrop. Corrects well. Matt Link shy with his first.
He's done well, Glennie. So he's played in 6 games for Yarraville Footscray in the Premier side this season for 5 wins and 1 loss. That's equal second place for most wins as a lead in the competition. Going on very nicely. Matty Young, geez, he started well. A little bit of forehand around the clock early. Good game. It just seems like every position's pretty even across the board here on Stream Rink tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And across the green as well. I mean, you've already commented on how similarly matched these sides may be and their tendency for close matchups. The ring battles across the green all have a level of interest and a bit of a story to them.
Well, you told me before that Yarraville Footscray won the last 4 in a row in this contest. Margins no greater than 10 shots. Hoping, well, not for Altona's sake that history repeats itself, but the margin, that'd be good. Matty Young, close again. Just on the high side this time around. This time it's setting up nicely for Altona. Holding few, but nothing past the jack just yet.
Yeah, nice and wide target there. You'd imagine that Gary wants to change something up here. I mean, there's bowls past jack, but nothing truly past the target in that area.
Good play to have playing second.
Are you available tomorrow, Gary? Have you in my rink any day of the week? Gets to a very good home to cover those up.
Yeah, he does well. It takes one away, but makes it probably a better head for them. No scores have gone in for the other rings. Clenny, what's going on there? They didn't all have dead ends, did they?
No, there's now one on there that Yarraville have picked up 2 on the Nathan Black rink on that first end. And it looks like J. By Norris has picked up 2 on the far rink as well through 2 ends. Hang on, that can't be right. They're only playing the second. Three to Yarraville on rink 3 on the first end.
That concludes the record. Thank you very much. Give us a moment, we're going to do this draw, which is worth a lot of money, $2,800.
$2,800 going off to one lucky member here. Do we sign up or not?
If we can get that done in the next 30 seconds, go for it, son.
Stop the stream.
Tyson Wilson has interesting bowl. I don't know exactly what he was trying to achieve there.
Well,
it was
it's
a little bit wide.
prime Shelvin Kirko back into the head.
Yeah. Has forced the Altona side to play the other side of the green now. Matt Lawrence likes it.
Close, Glennie.
He's close to Jack. Gets the straightener off
little
Tyson's
straightener,
bowl.
thank you.
Makes 3.
Yarraville picking up all 3 ends, as we mentioned, across the board. Outside of the one they've dropped here. Start for them. Good shot by Matty Lawrence. He's played 3 to Lala every game this season. Really enjoying his bowl since making the move from Queenscliff in the off-season. Tyson Wilson not to be outdone. It's over to the forehand and nails one. He's played a couple of big bowls early, Glennie. Conversion the first end.
Well, if this is
Nails
any
one.
indication for how the rest of the night's going to
There's
go.
us. Hey, woo.
Should do the other hand and then we're all...
That's better.
Yep. Great viewing position here at Altona Bowling Club.
You haven't been here for a long time.
I was last here, I reckon, about 13 years ago. Getting absolutely destroyed in the Premier League game. Oh, Matty Lull here. Just struggling for that little bit of weight to get down around that Gary bowl on the shoulder there. It'll take an absolute pearler to beat that bowl of Tyson Wilson's. He's probably about 4 inches off the jack with some traffic to navigate up the front there.
Craig Mills, big backhand runner in his last bowl of N1 to take a few out and reduce the count to a single. To a forehand draw. He's got a little bit of room to work with, but like you said, Glennie has to navigate. Just pulling up, so still just the one. Might have been a half fortunate result next door. 1 to the A's.
Yep.
big matchups across the green. Nathan Wilson versus Nathan Black.
821 belongs to Gina.
Matty Hill looking for 3 feet more than his previous bowl.
Yeah, hard to draw if he gets a really good second. He's good. If he misses the front, he's not miles away.
Not quite going to get down in time.
Quite banned. Just had the extra speed. Looks really good if it cleared the front. That hand known down here at Altona on Rink number 2 to hold off.
Craig trying to creep up for the second, but won't quite get there.
One to Tyson Wilson on in number 2.
Anyone got a number close to 831?
Nice night for it, the last stream of 2025, round 10 Premier Division contest between two sides sitting just outside the top 4. Historically, have played some really tight contests on the big board, and plenty of legends tuning in on Facebook and YouTube as well. I think Mickey West, Brandon Hicks tuning in. Who you tip tonight, Glennie?
I believe I went with the home team. I think I've gone home teams right through Premier and Premiers this week.
I reckon it's a pretty good theme.
Saying that, I wouldn't judge my tipping. It might be slightly better than yours this year, but
So all round 9 victories went the way of the home team. All round 8 victories in games that were played, that's 3 games, all home victories.
and it's interesting given the calibre of players and quality of greens that we see in a lot of the Premier and Premiers games, that there aren't too many venues with a true home green advantage, but it still seems to be working out that way.
I didn't write this down in my pre-game notes. You mentioned it to me at the start of the week, though, I reckon. So the winning margins last week by the home teams: Moonee Valley against Melbourne, 4 shots. Yarraville against Essendon, 5 shots. Bundy at home to Altona, 2 shots. MCC rolling Deer Park, 3 shots. Unbelievable.
I would love to take credit, but that was our General Manager of Bowls Ops, Jeff Reachel,
No.
who
What are you
said,
doing?
asked the question, when was the last time that all 4 Premier games
He did, sorry, you are
led
right.
led to a total margin of
I've given
15
you
shots
credit
or
you
whatever it
didn't
may be?
deserve. This is good leading from the boys.
I'm happy to pass the credit back onto the boss.
Yeah, well, it's pretty
Smart career moves.
Pretty smart. Jack Wardrop, bang. 1 on, 1 past. Okay, ball doesn't want to fat anything up on the forehand. Ideally, probably wanted to be past Jack High. He's nearly done enough to sneak a second. Matty Young's been on it early. See if he can open things up here. Just made sure he's there. Is he moving in time? Good attempt. A couple other games on tonight as well, G-Len. Round 10 Prem game, Deer Park hosts Moonee Valley. I feel like that'll be one to keep an eye on as the evening plays out. They actually started early over there. They did start at 6:30. And we score after 20 ends. Valley lead 24 shots to 14. How good's the shuffle button some days? Aaron Sheriff 6, Kane Nelson 11. Oh. Mark Casey, who's been flying this season so far, draws up against Brad Holland. Dutchie's 6-0 after the first 4 ends. Matty Bowes playing Nathan Lynch, and Ryan Tatum against Dylan Fisher. It's not bad ring matchups.
What was the overall on that one?
Valley up by 10, very early on.
And then another game on tonight as well.
Sorry, I didn't even mention the second one. Rescheduled game, Essendon against Melbourne. Lee Trainers picked up a 6 against Jake Green, the opening. They've started at 7 o'clock, so...
Not a bad way to start.
Than us.
Tyson Wilson has started this game particularly strong. Got a good head to play to with Jack having one nicely on top of the jack here. Not quite going to get down in time for the bowl that he was called to cover. A cracking track. Matt Lawrence here trying to spring the jack off that shot bowl. Probably a little bit quick to get the result that they'd ideally like. That weight would spring the jack all the way through to the two Yarraville bowls.
All right, Glenn, I actually missed Matty's first one. You reckon he's just trying to back it off ever so slightly to pop the jack?
Yeah, he probably had 5 feet of weight, and he can play the shot with 18 inches. That's where that's the weight that will spring the jack to his catches nicely. If the jack does go all the way through, then you can see Gary Ball's red and white, the deepest on the rink, and that's not an area he wants to get to.
He has backed it off, but was never really getting down in time.
Tyson did a good job of covering that as well. Made it much more of a lottery in that short little spit if the jack does go that smaller distance.
It doesn't look like it's got the rotations to get anywhere in time. Is it going to be nuisance value?
Could be. There is still a shot that Madeline can play on the other side of the green. Blew
Yeah,
up over through the teal.
Does work if he gets the back edge of the shot bowl through the jack. They're probably not better, are they? Unless he plays enough weight to get the jack to really try and rattle around.
Yeah, Craig Mills was also one of the players caught in traffic, so neither of these skips tonight had that pre-game roll up a little other than the initial 2 ends.
I was trying to give Wallace some excuses. He didn't need them, and then I'm going to say Mills, he didn't need them either. Oh, he's probably, to be fair, he's driving the first end to take 2 outs. That's a fair shot. How's Lulla going here? 1 down. He's playing the shot that we called.
Gets it clean.
Where's he going to get to?
Straight to Tyson Wilson's bowl.
Played the weight that it got out of that little pack. Back up into the open. Bobby Carson's got the 1 red paddle. Red Yarraville Footscray tonight. That's indicated by the outlining of the scoreboard. See on screen. For that Tyson Wilson bowl. It's obviously the closest, and then after that must be Bubba's bowl, the blue XG. Just
looks at the
behind
line from Craig here out of the hand.
Craig, I've never heard anyone actually call him by his name. Well, he does get a rock out of Gary Balls. Turning that down enough for a second. Well, having a good look at this. Say if he, I don't think he will, just got up there after and tried to go the jack. All the way past.
No, Gary's got the deepest bowl on the rink.
That's what I was after.
Gary has the deepest ball. We'll run into that trouble a couple of times tonight. The ball and bowl mix up with Gary Ball playing on one rink here, Nelson Ball on a rink next door.
Nathan Black, I hope he hasn't made a number. What's Lola done? Just needs to bend. Oh, what a classy shot, Glennie.
That works.
That's what we come to watch.
Just a little bit of atmosphere in the background.
And the home fans like it. 1 down, 1 up. Draws the shot. Some quality early. Altona 2-1 after 3 on the stream, Rink. Glenn, you want the good news or bad news?
I'll gladly take either.
Oh, there's no good news.
What's the bad news?
Oh, I'm nowhere with the scoreboard early. This is all completely incorrect. Apologies. Brett Marnie does lead 4-0 after the first 2 ends. Jake by Norris leads 3-1 after the first 3 ends. That's all up to date. That's more like it. 10-4. We're back. Yes, standard Brian. JT kicking back, pull side. Watching. I don't expect him to be down here for, it's close to Christmas. I'll give him the night off. He's been doing some good work.
Busy man. Let's see,
He's got a big region sides campaign coming up. Tough section, that.
Yep.
For Murray Mallee. Tough first game.
Does he happen to play a S. Rogers in that first game?
Wow, so the rinks didn't quite line up, and then I was all for bringing in the shuffle button for the first time in region sides, but
surely.
JT wasn't keen.
Oh. I'm
Paul?
not mad, I'm just
Paul?
disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, and he might have a tough second or third game as well with an Eastern Rangers side that won the silver section last year, trying to get up there and maintain their place in.
Coached by
goal.
Stafford, mate, not too worried.
Didn't even hear the bus coming.
To the action end 4, probably the loosest couple bowls after the front end of. And there you go. Matty Young was probably okay speed, just into the front pack. So Jack's lead bolt for Yarraville remains one. See if Yazza can make a correction on line and add another one. Speed is perfect. Was he asking for it to sit? Not quite. There you go in stats, man. It's a bit too early to see trends in the game after 3 ends, isn't it? 3.5.
Just slightly.
You've got numbers flying everywhere.
The closest thing that we've got to a trend so far is that Altona have won both
Everyone's
ends
got
going
one.
away from the
Yeah, good.
away from the table, but in a sample size of 3 ends, it's not a great.
We'll keep an eye on it. I've never rocked up to a stream and had so many guest commentators ready to go. I'll be out of here by N6.
I'm sure you think so, Sam.
Don't tell anyone. Tyson Wilson, what's he done? It's the back blue, that'll be in for a second. Wow. Lawrence, he gets a piece of the jack, slices it, and that brings Gary Paul's bowl out to the left into play. It could be 3 now. Well, definitely 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Close to 4.
It's a few bowls in a row now from Matt Lawrence where he's played good lines, but probably just been carrying that extra couple of feet of pace than he's necessarily needed.
Also disappointed not to play the same bowl with Matt. Adding one in.
Matty Lyles look like drawing everything so far. Let's see how he goes here. Doesn't have the traffic that he did last time playing in this direction.
Probably the tricky of the 2 hands to
Looks
nail
a
one.
good
It
track.
definitely doesn't swoop.
Needs to push.
Turns back on it early.
I don't know whether the jack's just gone a few feet further, but the front end's this end, and the skips have just struggled to reach that little bit from what we'd seen the prior in this direction.
Yeah, apart from Jack's opening bowl, no one really getting super duper close. Craig's going to follow lower down, just needs to navigate with handy speed and be close to a handful. Pretty good here.
Craig Mills.
That's not going to look good from the mat, Tony.
Not at all.
Oh, he's just got to beat the wing bowl of Gary Balls. That'll be close to second shot. Very deliberate action. That grimace means he doesn't love it.
Got the extra weight, but he's not
he's
going to
do
clear the
well
front.
to clear, isn't he? I'm not sure he had a whole lot of extra speed in the end. To be only just getting there. So first number in the game coming up. Almost called him Chris Mills then. Great. Making to another one in. How'd he go? Needs to stop.
It's done enough. Looks like a handful for mine. They're having a look at the front blue against the back purple. And there's the fifth out. Now it's a look between the teal and white bowl of Jack Wardrop and the front blue of Matt ELLUL. Bobby Carlson's only got 6 paddles on that thing there, and he might need to use every single one of them.
We did say to Bob, we hope there's not a 7 on the first end. Single so far.
And it's the 6.
There you go. First big number of the game, anywhere on the green, goes the way of Yarraville Footscray. Need to move away from the bottom 2 and set themselves up to have a run home. Gives them a chance at a top 4 spot. Of course, they are the reigning premiers to defend their title. Get to really get going in season 25-26. Only 4 rounds to come post-Christmas break. Yarraville have won this fixture the last 4 times in a row. The last time Altona won was here. That was round 4 of the 23-24 season. 8-shot victory on that occasion. You wouldn't happen to have a league average of shots against? Could probably work that out if you gave me a few minutes. Just trying to work out whether Matty ELLUL conceding just under 19 shots a game is slightly below average or not. I feel like that's a lot.
If you can bring up the ladder for
So
me,
Millsy, on the other hand, is just over 17. I feel like 19 shots against in a game on average.
Bring up the ladder for me.
Maybe
Matt.
that's right.
So what have we got?
There you go. Go to work.
Dev.
Calculator. I'm going to put you on mute. Go to work. I'll call the bowls. Comments might know before you work it out, mind you. Oh, not a bad change.
Altona's average score per match this season is 79.
Is that shots against or not?
Oh, shots against.
Oh, look, mate.
Sorry, I went to shots for.
Where's that sub-commentator at?
They're averaging scoring 19.94 per rink at Altona. And they're averaging scoring bang on 19 shots against per rink.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
as a side, they're
right.
19.9 shots for, 19 against. Oh, 19.94.
Well done. Well done.
So if they stick to that tonight, we'll have 4 20-19 ring scores in a 4-shot match, and we're in for a cracker. Probably the first end that Colin Davis has gotten the better of Jack Wardrop here. Jack's been on top in that lead battle early. 2 good bowls from Colin.
Gary, able to make contact. reckon he's got a bit of Nathan Lyon about him, Gary Ball. GOAT status.
Been around a long time and he's
Been
just
around a long
good.
time. Is good.
Slowly setting records as he goes.
Yes, very good. All right, boys have taken an extra second or two. They haven't left Tyson Wilson a great situation for probably the second time in the game. 4 down.
A little bit of a nice
Gaps
ball,
everywhere
Gary.
this time. A more difficult shot than he had on the opening end when they were 4 or 5 down. That is theirs on the way in, Glennie. All down to the right connection. Well, it is their closest. I'm not totally convinced it's cut too many out. Altona still hold at least 2. And this time, Matty Lawrence has it. Nicer shot on, although, like I said, the top of the program, it's always a nicer shot when you are holding. Turn of Matty Young gets back to the red and white. What are they, those things? They're dynamics, aren't they?
Optimus.
Oh, well, I'm going good.
Meow.
Right brand, wrong model.
Oh, yeah, I tell ya. And this is why some people can't have nice things. How's Diamonds McElwain? Right into the effects mic. I thought that was you.
I would question someone from the Yarraville Footscray Dogs making cat noises into the effects mic.
Oh, must be a Trowgan thing. Tyson Wilson, what's he got this time? Just doesn't
Needs
want
to
the
land.
gap. Ay, ay, ay. Mamma mia, Santa Italia.
It's a good weight if he gets contact, but when you're 3 and a look down, I think I'd probably be erring a little bit more to the side of the draw to that head.
So Matty is going to change Matty's hand. He's going to try and draw to Matty's bowl on the forehand just past. See him setting him up on the mat.
And probably needs to lose a couple of matties of weight.
Why not just mats of weight?
You're the one that's dropped 4 matties in a single sentence.
Yeah, and then you mucked it up. Well, he tried to get to it. He gets one all the way through,
And
which
he
is
has
the
run a
worst.
mat length too far.
Yeah, he has.
If he drops a mat length back, then he's right in the pack of those 3 Yarraville Footscray bowls. Looks like Aaron Wilson has picked up a 1 for his first score of the game.
They're on the board, G-Len. Well done. What's he done?
Catches the front.
We 1 or 2?
I would favour 2.
Are you content to leave that open, or are you trying to trail the jack down the line?
I'd be playing forehand underneath, see if I can sit that bowl of Craig Mills, because he's got 3 and a look if he hangs around 4 and a look. He's playing that forehand side. Good weight to sit that bowl of Craig Mills. Just needs to play it under that bowl of jacks. May have flopped in anyway. And has.
Sort of an interesting one. The first end where it just looked like a draw for a second shot. On the runner and taken 2 out and done well. This one probably seems more, I don't know, obvious to sort of line up and hit one. They are taking their time discussing it. Any thoughts? Few couple down. Only 1 there.
All I can think is if he goes forehand big weight and gets that blue bowl that's at 9 o'clock as we look at it, there is a chance he can take 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock and the purple as well. have all three clear out and just leave his own first bowl sitting there. The back is only 2 down if the jack goes right the way through, which is where we're standing already. He is playing late on that forehand side.
Never drawing, was he? Close your eyes.
Doesn't want to take his own and nothing else. That could be back to 3.
Nearly got back to the jack in the end, but
May have made
takes
it
one
worse.
away, takes his own out, like you said.
There's his own going.
Yeah, didn't want to
Colin
miss that
Davis's
side of
bowl.
the head.
I think they'll have the measuring tape on this one regardless.
What if
Madalal
What if
turns
Lala just comes down and he turns Gary Ball
one roll and makes 5?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That would be a fair response to dropping 6.
He
One
might
roll,
be-
5, get him
yeah,
straight
If it's
back.
already 3, it's more of a draw shot, and that's a bonus, I think. 'Cause
If he draws
plays
and moves the
real
jack an
good
inch, he
draw
can
right,
also...
Yep, get the same result.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to go overplaying, trying to search a bowl out and accidentally miss the line.
Yeah,
into the
completely agree.
head. Drop to the 6 last stand, looking to get at least a few of those back right now.
You see it a lot. Teams that drop a number instantly respond with a number on the way back the other way.
Can he get a little touch of the jack? He's not going to be there, but he draws another.
Yeah. Time for some accounting.
Pretty happy with that as well, trying to get the boys going. Yarraville with a better start across the board.
You'd think Matt Young's black and pink bowl has to be in. That's touching the red and white of Gary Ball. It's the other one on the other side. There is some high-quality hydration going on this rink right now. Sammy Madelal's got the lineup of 4 Gatorade
Yeah,
bottles
Altona
sitting
is
there.
sponsored by Gatorade. Take your pick. as to
It is
which
all
one.
4 after the
There you
measure.
go. So they get 4 of the 6 that they dropped, where 5 ends through on the stream rink. $16.10. Overall's up to date. In fact, I tell a lie to the Nathan Black. On the rink next door.
No one's accused us of...
You go.
No one's accused us of that before Michael Clark. Serious bowls IQ on the mic.
That comment was so dumb I wasn't going to address it, but you did.
Yeah, he's giving us way too much credit here. But we do like Clarkie. He's done some good work helping out BV a couple of weeks ago at the Disability Sport and Rec Fest in at the Crown River Walk.
Who's tonight more important for? Home team or the away team? They're both sitting just outside the 4. Every game's important.
I would have to think probably for Yarraville, given that there's some sides below them that have got some catch-up games to play, to sort of clear them from that possible relegation area while they're not deeply in there.
No, I like it.
I would value avoiding danger as a bigger risk than consolidating a spot in the 4. Once you get into the dance, then who knows what happens in finals.
They have shuffled their rinks around a little bit too. Glennie Tyson's played with Millsy the last few weeks, was playing with Nathan Black. Obviously, they're forced into a change tonight with Beach going up to 3 to play for J-By with Brennan Numbers unfortunately unavailable. Hank playing back 3rd to Pidge. Look at Altona, said in the intro, they've only used 17 players, and that was Paulie Hindenburg coming up for 2 games there. And I mean, the rest of their side's very settled. Aaron Wilson rink he's got tonight, that was pretty much the same as what we saw here, with the exception of Jane Womble, who's leading for Dogger tonight. Settled lineup. They haven't quite been able to string the wins together. They haven't won back-to-back games since the opening 2 rounds of the season. 2 wins and 2 losses at home.
Fair response when you're 3 down from Gary Ball there.
Nice, Gary.
Who is this? Marnus Labuschagne sitting next to me.
Did you go back and watch? They clipped it all up.
Oh,
I was having the time of my life watching that yesterday.
it was some of the ultimate pest behaviour from a first slip.
That's why I think we've really got to get a push to get some mic'd up players out here, because there will just be rubbish galore.
I think Marnus is really relishing the opportunity at first slip while Steve Smith is
He
out.
knows where the stump mic is.
I just think normally a lot of that's said much quieter because he'd be sitting under the lid at silly point.
Right.
Good looking track here again from Gary as well. Can get the run off Matt Young's bowl or just slice the jack down the line. That improves the head. The famous cry.
That was just
Get
a,
it
that
right.
was just to get it.
Missing the word right. It mustn't have been.
It's like
Then.
everyone who's here is watching as well is turning around laughing, saying the same thing.
If you earn yourself a catchphrase, I mean, how can we not go back down with it?
Yeah, it's pretty fair. And Lawrence gets a piece of the jack, follows it all the way through. There was nothing to be short to. No, one down. Might have got that double kiss on the way through, did it? All right, I'm standing up for this because we're right on top of his head now where we are. He's following this down. If he misses this and bends, tell you
He's
what,
just going to get the wrong side of the bowl.
up.
It does turtle out.
What a shot that is. He's still down, but that's so good. Nearly got the inside up.
Not a good head to look at if you're an Altona side. Short bowls all on one hand of the green.
Apart from the fact that they've got one, there's not heaps going for them. Follow it down and play the same, try to get them another one thereabouts.
I think it's a forehand draw. Gary Ball's bowl nearest on that forehand side is a mat length shy. If he misses that, can niggle the jack to absolutely make sure of the shot. Just cold draw a second. And he looks a little bit hot again. Just going to go swimming into the pit. Tyson Wilson trying again. A touch on his own will be enough. Oh, he's got the lip and...
Oh, they were nearly calling for the umpire.
Ultimate shelving areas.
Umpire was right there. Ready to go. All right, Glenn, your laptop's away. That's all everything I've got for you this evening. I'm just making it as up as I go now. 18 ends of 84. I was hoping to have got through a few more.
Oh, we flat, are we?
Bring the guests in. No, I just had no other stats for you. You're going off that from now on.
No, all the handwritten and guest notes.
Felt a bit similar to how Anthony Hudson feels preparing for golf this afternoon. What's Matthew? Hello. No.
Not suitable for the BV stream. But it was a wonderful day down at Royal Melbourne a couple of weeks ago.
Great effort to draw a second. Gets third shot out of it. That's helpful. Look at Nathan Black go. Yeah, let's go.
Jack spit sideways.
Oh,
Looks like one to Nelson Ball, but I don't know what the situation was prior.
So good right there.
At the same
Needs to miss the
time,
front. Gets it out of the way.
interesting shot there from Craig Mills, can get the blue, and if he gets the angle just right,
That's
gets the
a-
black
that's
as well for the next
Gary a toucher.
4.
See the chalk
Yes.
just up there on the red side.
But can get both of the Altona bowls with the right angle, or Gary bowls red and white right up through the jackworks as well. Looking to improve on his first. Weight was pretty good. Needs to just get that a little bit closer to Gary Balls. Red and white on the way in.
Jeez, he's played this okay.
Piece of his own might work. Just going to lack.
In front of the toucher. Oh, he might give it a little
2
bit of
feet
shelf.
away.
Sort of feels the only gap there was.
Tyson calling for him to play weight again, which does surprise me. There is a wide open backhand there where a 1-inch touch on Tyson Wilson's green and yellow bowl will do the job.
So he's still back himself to play the same, Glennie.
Yeah, that's what the call is, and understand playing the same shot twice.
If he gets to a point where
Different
he gets the
philosophies
split
of-
or the inside of the last, he's probably making good things happen. All down
He's
to the result
got
now, Glennie.
Something. Oh,
Oh well,
gets
results-based
the red
business.
up
That's right.
through.
Touch, play on. 1.
Just the one.
That's why I played that, Glennis. Percentages were there. The toucher sticks around for 1 shot. 6 ends in. The doggie's liking back towards the clubhouse. Yeah, he's preferring back towards, I don't know, is that the Altona Tennis Club?
Not sure, but let's go with the tennis court end.
The tennis court end? Nice night for long bowling. Nice night for commentating.
Absolutely.
Two to J. By Norris on the far rink, and Yarraville Footscray. Doggies leading 22-14. Nathan Black, big conversion next door. Jack. The result was just a 1. Keep the ends ticking over. What you got for me, Soda? Anything good happening? Front end, any front ends on top? Feels very even, to be fair, which is what the scoreboard tells
It
us.
has done. I guess the trend that probably stands out most at the moment is whichever lead's gotten on, and this is the exception, of course, as we're talking about it, whichever lead's gotten on has generally had 2 shots on the ends that they've held as the leads. It's really been bowl for bowl in that situation. Gary Ball has really been the danger player on this rink at the moment.
Oh,
Just
yeah, if
so
he gets
solid.
going, he can be a danger player. It's a good call.
It's one of those good rules when you, particularly for a skip or anyone playing in those back end roles, is know who is the player that's causing the most impact in a game at any point in time. And if I'm Altona right now, I'm going, well, how do I find a way to neutralise Gary Ball?
Yeah, Matty Young goes with him now. Gets second shot out of that. I think pretty close. Bowl either way.
Their most dangerous player through this stage of the game in the front 3.
Bit of vintage snowy down the far end. Brendan Barker. Look at that. Bang, bang. Nearly 2 inside the jack. Gary Ball, a.k.a. Knackers. Trying to do something similar over here. has done well. Has Matty Young done even better?
It's a fair response.
Falls and he's probably shot. Two
One it
really
is.
good bowls. Bobby Carlson reaches for the blue paddle this time, indicating that our suspicions were true. Nice bowl shot, but Tyson Wilson has everything going for him.
Yeah, it's the kind of head you like to step up to. You choose play 2 bowls in catching zones. There's a jack high bowl to sit or trail off. Needs
Boys
to
are
do some
interested.
turning, but looks a good way.
Good
Gonna
shot
get
here,
down.
Glennie.
Oh, just cold draw it. That works.
Hick on the dead draw.
And it's an interesting one now. You look at the 2 sky blue bowls and the 2 black and purples. They're all within 2 feet of weight of the jack. And with that last bowl of Tyson Wilson's right on top, you'd have to think that the jack's probably going deeper into the rink than they will be positioned. It's almost one of those shots where you're almost better off to get Matt Lawrence to play a position bowl at this stage than play the shot, because if he gets it wrong, it could turn to 3 or 4 down instead. And looks like he is trying to play that position bowl, get something that just changes the shape of head and allows some different options for the last 3 bowls from Altona this end.
Yeah, interesting there, because I think that the go was, Tyson's drawn the shot awesome. He would have been looking for the trail. Now, the ball's to a massive value.
bit
He says,
surprised.
I'd like another one there. Keep loading up. You're surprised?
Yeah,
You thought something
as much as
further
it,
back than that?
no, I thought he might. He's just cold drawn one on the backhand.
No danger in trying to do the same?
Play it again. If he turns his bowl over once, then he moves that jack to the 2 red and white bowls.
Matches the
If
last
he's
one up.
a bowl wide, he sits the black and pink and might turn it into 3 anyway. Only risk is making the target so big that it's near impossible to miss.
Yeah, this one's going to get stuck wide. Might get to an okay spot here.
That probably
Far
makes
out,
things a bit
look
better.
at
Sitting at right angles now to
Yeah,
the
went
direction he delivered it
sideways, but
from.
It could have had a chance to sit just about anything. That's a really good view to see the gaps in between the shot bowl and the jack. Almost loaded. Any weight's going to be moving.
The thing that you see as you look at the head now, though, from where it was before those 2 bowls of Matt Lawrence, is now both sides have got shots to play. Prior to that, and the lights are on here at Altona.
I was actually liking the mood lighting we had. That was good.
Just the 2 of us.
What's he done? Sits this. Oh, would have loved to sit in there. Yeah, you seem indicating there. Probably a little quick for what he was after. A lot of weighing up options. Only 1 down.
Yeah, can play 4 to 6 feet of weight through it. Can very much so get the pink through the reds and have it stay in the head. If he turns the yellow over through the jack, they do have the deepest bowl on the rink. Even if he gets the angle, it might drop him down to the jack in time. We'll play that backhand side. Looks a good pace. Not sure it's going to get
line
down.
as what Matty was on.
It could be that sort of time of the night. It's been a hot and humid day here. The green might just be sticking a little bit with that weight where you're not quite getting that full drop.
Mills is now weighing up whether he plays a shot to try and create more than one. It's a really good one as it is.
I think he can play a foot of weight, turn Tyson Wilson's one bowl over through the jack and make 4 regardless. One roll of Tyson's bowl over the top.
If he plays at the right speed, he's not going to give away the shot.
If he accidentally plays 3 feet, then it's still 1 just to Gary's bowl. And if he underplays it, he might just draw a second. Good point. He's watching it with some intent. Just a little bit hot on the weight to get that full turn.
He's probably sent it to his last, so... Tricky shot. That was going to take a second. Big weight from Anthony Wilson. Gets a heap of bowls moving. Don't think the jack moved. So we'll pick up one. Definitely tied up. This one needs to hold. It was a tough shot. Played just dead draw speed. Tyson Wilson drew the shot and we didn't see much happen after that. Yarraville have only gone and done it. There's 1 and N going away from the clubhouse. The good news is for them, they get the mat going back in this direction, closer to us. Around the grounds for... Yes, far end.
Yep. 3 shots to
3
Dane
shots.
McKinnon Rink.
You were meant to be giving me who Around the Grounds is sponsored by for tonight. Usually I just do something boring and... Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that. I was going with either streaming partners or Metro Pennant partners. Partnering for the Around the Grounds. We'll do that. Around the Grounds for BCiB Insurance Brokers. Mini Valley playing Deer Park tonight, at Deer Park. Valley leading by 14 shots, approaching the halfway mark. And the game tonight, that rescheduled Essendon Melbourne game. Essendon were out to about a 20-shot lead there at one stage. It's currently 31-17. Essendon home game. And Port Rink matchup is Aaron Wilson versus Brett Marnie. 4 singles in a row the way of the home side. And Altona just setting things up.
What a
6
twos
shots,
bowl.
quarter time.
What a twos bowl. Misses the shot bowl on the outside, doesn't build a target, doesn't turn the jack into space.
He's not going to play too many loose ones, and already in the first, 7 ends, don't recall him having many ineffective bowls in terms of finishing like short of where the jack is.
Yeah, it's one of those interesting things in our sport, that battle of players going, oh, I played this many good bowls, but how many bad ones did you play? That consistency across a game to always be in the area, to be persistent, to give your teammates a chance. And Gary Ball is doing that very well tonight. Very few bad bowls. Matt Young just hanging a little bit. That side of the green does seem to be sticking in both directions.
Tyson Wilson very fair. His last bowl. Looking at one down here. Number 579. If you didn't hear that, but somehow watching the stream and heard that. Was that the major prize?
Josh is giving the thumbs up, so let's
It was?
believe it.
Rightio. Just played the backhand here. Trying hard. Trying really hard. Going to get a
Give
bit
it
of
away.
contact.
Cuts it from 2 back to 1, but
What
it's
was on
probably
about?
a-
Oh, I think I was sort of saying one down. I think they were holding one the whole time. Still
Nice
one.
little pocket for Matt Lawrence to now play into. Can sit the shot bowl in teal and white. Sit red. Gives him a second in the area. If he does get under to Jack, trail is brilliant.
Matty
Don't
Lawrence.
like it.
It's one
Is
down,
it going
but
to get
for how
down to the
much
shot
longer?
bowl? He's got the shot bowl.
Oh, yeah.
2 out of it. He's played that with perfect pace. Altona with the raffle theme music here from 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown.
Is this copyright?
This is, it may be. Drop it. Drop the mic.
Drop it,
the
drop
mic.
it, drop it.
Hey, if I had that thinking music every time I was calling a shot on the mat, I would be a far better skip.
Hey, how's
Oh.
Tyson Wilson going? Wants the right contact. You get down for second
Cuts it back to
shot.
1.
Really
Very
good.
good. What I was saying prior to that musical interruption
Yes.
was early in the game, we'd seen Matt Lawrence play a touch too much weight. Was, playing 4 feet when the shot required 2. And there's that little bit of pace is coming out of the green as the lights come on and it's simmering down. I think he's being rewarded for it now with his bowls arriving at a really good pace. He's slightly overplayed things and now he's just coming into his own with that weight control. Gets to the red or the green. He's good. Another one in the head.
Yeah, in the mixer. Would have liked to be probably high the line out to Toss's other one to the right. Just in case the jack squashes and gets that way. Can do. He's got the right
Craig
speed.
Mills
Does he have the
needs
right
to get
line?
the jack across the top. Spits it down to Gary
There
Ball's
it
bowl.
is.
May have made 2 out of it. It's definitely 1.
Yeah, that's where that second bowl, Matty Lawrence, that's where they wanted one. The line or higher the line. Which sends the jack flying out of bounds. They'll restart their 8th end. I guess the way it started, sort of sitting jack high in terms of the shot bowl, and he's got the wing one to work on and he can get off the last as well.
Perfect bowl here. 4-inch trail,
Yeah,
make
no.
3.
No worries, mate. Actually, yeah, no, it is backhand, but it is quicker. I thought that was the way he was setting up.
If he can get Craig across the front, he may get the straightener down, which he's in the area to do.
Or worse. Not in terms of how many they're down, but the way it's set up, I think. That's the way it looks at first glance. So he gets Millsy's front one through the bit of the jack, and he gets it through a bit of the bowl as well. Dead end Turing's across as well. So for Millsy, I mean, this is good. I like being able to be on top of it like this. He just try and draw to the blue on the back end on the high line. Or he can do the same on the forehand, I suppose, and beat the blue.
Looks like he's shaping up to play the forehand side. Can sit both of the sky blue bowls at 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Lands one, gets to a good position down
If he
there.
lands his blue out, it's okay. Oh, well, that'll work. In behind the jack for another.
Draw weight, Sam.
Looks in for 2. Okay, see what Matty Lowell.
Madeleine, massive weight at that front green and yellow, can clear the jack, splits both of them out. They've got the deepest bowl on the rink. They've got the wide bowls on the side. That jack's more likely to go.
If he does and he gets it, I guarantee you'll get half a reaction.
He's playing big weight. Just misses on the wide side.
Too wide, so I think the end result will be 2. The front
have a
one,
look
isn't
at
it?
the
Yeah,
third.
well, it's not miles off.
Two it is.
All right, they're stringing a few together in a row. Through the last, or for the last, what that, for the last 5. 10-4 run. That ends play. Yarraville will extend the overall. We thought we were on early days. The others started rolling up before the boys actually got here. We're like, all right, stream rink last to finish, you beauty. No, we are fine. We're a whole end ahead of everyone and a couple ends ahead of the far two rinks.
Yeah, we did just see a dead end on
Brilliant.
the third away.
I actually reckon there was a dead end down the far end as well, Glennie. That's the second or third time I've seen Snowy on the mat in the last, well, 5 minutes. The lead bowls.
Yeah, one of the tighter starts we've seen from the two of them in a little while.
What have we got coming up in the new year? More bowls?
More bowls, Sammy. You know, region sides.
Events perspective, we've got region sides coming up. Heading back to the Rat, we'll be live streaming.
Yes.
Commentary team. Well, hopefully not, Joshy. Hopefully I'm playing all 3 days. Hopefully Thornton's only playing 2 days. What are we saying? 1 live stream Friday, 2 Saturday finals on Sunday morning. And then after that?
A couple of days later, you'll have the junior provincial up there, won't you?
21st.
Oh, so it's a couple of weeks later.
At Seabass.
Yeah. So
and then,
for those that don't know at home, the junior provincial is essentially a version of the junior region sides. Sides format for the under-18 squads across the state.
And in between that and region sides, we've got Murray Downs continuing to dominate Northern Valley Division 1.
Only on the weeks that their permit player comes in, I think.
Not on those weeks.
Ah.
Shot. Matty Young.
Good response. That'll be good for his confidence with how solid Gary's been against him.
Gary Ball just might play a nice little conversion on the forehand here.
I can
It's
see
not an
it.
easy shot, but it is set up not too bad. Nice little split, gets the inside
You watch
blue.
here, kid. I'll show you how to play this shot. I've done it
Oh,
100,000
who are
times
you
before.
calling kid? Me or?
Just the
backed
maturity and vintage of Gary.
I
He's not
backed him.
far away either.
I've always
He's got
backed
this bit,
him.
Craig likes
Gary
it
Ball.
early crow.
There you go. What was it? I'll show you, kid. We're
Yep.
not sure who the kid was, but
Well, I still think
Maybe it was maybe it was Jack.
I still think of Matt Young being far younger than
Prime.
he is. The first time that I ever played against Matt Young was his first ever Premier League game of bowls as a 13-year-old
Oh,
or
you guys are
14-year-old
old.
for
Well,
Altona.
you are then, if he was 13.
He was 13 or 14, made his Premier debut against Burwood back in 2012-13.
I'm never playing bowls club. Not a chance.
It's hard to put that image of out of your mind from
What a shot.
a day like that, because he absolutely burnt on that debut as well.
That was bad. Nearly. All right, no change after Gary Ball's nifty conversion. Holding a good 2. Matty Lawrence was massive in our Victor Velleman side series, Glennie, earlier in the year. And with shots like this, that proves my point.
He's coming into the game very,
Yeah.
very nicely. A little bit slow out of the blocks, but Gary keeps putting them close at 2, and I think Matt's like playing into those heads. Looks a little tight. Easy to do tonight on a hand that's been holding down there.
Nearly held on for a few shelvings up the front, not quite. Turns another one past and thereabouts. Say this often in that situation, as good as that first one is. Gotta back it up now. Would love to sneak just in behind if he does miss.
Maybe conservative line on the draw, but not a bad home. Yarraville do have had the 3 deepest bowls on the rink prior to that. And I can certainly see that Craig Mills would have liked to have played a swing shot at that shot bowl or the jack. May still be interested in doing so. Never afraid to play weight, we know that about him. Just resetting on the mat briefly as the rink next door has the back ends running down the green. Craig Mills interested keenly behind it. Has he got the bowl clean? He's got jack.
That'll stay in.
But
That'll be
makes
enough.
one out of it. The green and yellow of Tyson Wilson will be the shot bowl. It was always going to get something. It was just a matter of what it got through that window.
I actually thought he was going to get enough of it to flick it all the way out of bounds then. Just gets a fine piece and enough for one. You feel, no. I think Gary Ball's on fire. How are the Perth Scorchers going? Has Matty ELLUL got enough speed on it?
Speed's perfect.
From that angle, you'd think last bowl shot. Bobbeth, you are my eyes down the other end. Reaching for the
Which
red
paddle's he
paddle.
going? Oh, I reckon he's changed hands to the blue.
Changing to the blue. Last bowl 1. Can operate a camera, this bloke. Tell you what. Nice. Millsy looking to try and extend this consecutive end streak. The way of Yarraville. Not far away.
Well, if ELLUL's was
They
one
make-
beforehand, that'll be
they
one now.
Make drawing shots look very easy down here. It's so very good.
Matt ELLUL's weight will get him shot if he can maintain that speed. Slight correction in his line, and he'll draw 2 inches in front of the jack. Looks to be a slightly wider track. Is the speed similar? Needs it to carry down that line.
He's got the rag out asking for it to turn in late.
He's done it.
The weight's brilliant.
Right, going to fall.
They are clapping. It stood up at the end. They sort of went in the early, just assuming that was going to fall down.
I think Matt Lawrence has given the, are you just going to give me the shot? And Tyson's gone, oh, I better just measure to make sure that this gets happy.
Absolutely.
No. Oh, is Bobby going to be put to work here?
Come on, Bob. Where's the kit? Where's the kit bag? I'm not actually sure where he set up his gear. I think he was setting up down the far end.
An awfully
He's
prepared
onto it.
man.
He is onto it. We'll be taking a closer look at this. In the meantime, we can go and get Tyson Wilson marked up.
Gonna be breaking out the laser.
We get it. That'll be.
Oh, that's a
that
slightly
moved.
bigger touch.
Oh, he's moved the ball away.
Yep, the hand goes up. The call for umpire is there, and Bob Carlson is
He's already
preempting
onto
it. It's good umpiring. He's at the kit, knowing
Oh,
exactly
well,
what he
Tyson's
needs
coming
to
down
get.
this way. Do you want to have a quick chat to him?
Can do.
I'm just trying to run away for a few minutes. Need a toilet break.
Unfortunately, he's might be having a similar mindset at the moment as he
Yeah.
ducks off to the corner. Bob Carlson breaking the laser out, chocks the bowl. Important to do so. Plays in for the Yarraville Bowl as well.
All right, 28-21. Aaron Wilson continues to tick the ends over. 5 ends running. Put together 6 shots in that time. So I think that you feel can do a little bit of damage.
Bob's got that first measurement in. Looking at the second now.
Keep an eye on it, Glennie. Quick around the grounds for those following along at home. Moonee Valley away to Deer Park tonight. It's well, that's a top of the table clash. Deer Park on top of the ladder, 13 points ahead of Moonee Valley
And
right
they
now.
peel away the Altona Bowl. 1 shot to Madalal as the skipstick exchanged shot for shot with each of their bowls there.
Moonee Valley leading 57-35. Essendon playing Melbourne at home tonight. 30 ends in and Essendon leading out to a 20-shot margin, 42-22. So hopefully, Glennie, we've got the close one of the night, the close one of the round.
Early days in both those matchups, I would anticipate that they would tighten up from there.
Yeah, early days by Moonee Valley standard. I mean, they left that right until the end last week.
Saying that,
Left it late.
since our last update, it's been an 11-3 run to Valley over there over the last 8 ends. Yeah, we're in a bit of an awkward part of the season, Sam, with
Are we? Tell me more.
some sides having played some more games than others, some make-up games going on as we've got tonight with that Essendon Melbourne. From what you've seen, from the results that have come in so far, what's your early pick? Who's looking good to take the flag?
I know who's looking good in Prem Reserve. Shouldn't have said that.
Layla?
I could tell you who's not looking good. Anyway, in this comp right here.
Yep. Who do you
the
like at
team
this
with
time?
the team with the momentum is Moonee Valley, but just a shout out. Lloyd Yacarino did not pay me for this shout out. MCC.
Good little
after
hot streak.
coming straight up from Prem Reserve. They knocked off Deer Park at home last week. They're 4-4, so not absolutely fine, but right now that's enough to see them in 4th spot. 29 shots up, and
Colin Davis down to Jack and doesn't get all of it.
Mason Lewis, we talked about it last week. Another Rink win, 6 from 6, plus 50 shots. He's just
Handy.
come down to Metro Premier League in Melbourne and just absolutely flying right now. Can they hold a final spot? Can they do more than that? What's going on?
Nathan Black sitting a bowl, back cutting a jack.
Hang on,
Through to make definitely 2.
I thought this wasn't Pine Rivers for a second. It doesn't matter.
Arr. Matt Young needs another mat length of push. Not going to get there. Going to make a bold prediction here.
Gary will do good.
Gary ball to draw shot.
I'll say he won't draw a shot, but it'll be up near the spot when he misses.
Coming down towards the jack. Tickle and trail for 3. Boring.
Boring.
I like unpredictability in bowls, and this is just not giving me that at all.
He's the Nathan Lyon of lawn bowls. He is Gary. He is the GOAT. He has trailed jacks on more than 2 or 3 occasions this evening already. Not even anywhere close to the halfway mark. Absolutely loving life on Rink number 2 here at Club Altona. And yeah, you get that decision whether you'll go again or give that away and get something past.
Forget our around the grounds brought to us by. Who's our player of the night brought to us by? Because at the moment we have an early front runner.
Player of the night. We find something that's in it for us. So that's why we usually go to our partners, or you know, if we're on an away day, Don's Kitchen.
A bit of Sporting Globe Bendigo again.
Oh, is it too early to start giving, you know, the Deck Ballarat some filthy promo or something like that? Where's the doc?
A bit of the Starbar Traralgon with Vic Open entries open.
Oh, that's we're going real early.
How are entries looking for the Vic Open, Sammy?
We're open.
We're open.
And we're open for, what are we? Till the nearly end of February. There might be something something happening in the works.
I'm intrigued.
Don't say I didn't want you.
Matt Lawrence, 3 down, plays a brilliant
nearly
weight
getting
to
down
get
a
second
direct
shot.
And he tried hard.
It's a spectacular bowl under that level of pressure.
Love
3
it,
down, hasn't had the momentum as a side lately, and just puts one in a very good area.
I love it, Mr. Phelps, as good as Gary Ball is on the green. Absolute star off it. First
Awesome,
loose
an
bowl,
awesome
we've
try.
seen. Yeah. I don't think he'll be changing a lot. No, Laird's just giving it a good chance up there.
If he wants to, he could actually add a couple of feet away. If he gets that
Yeah, I think
red
that's
bowl
where
up
Luller's
through the
sort of
jack,
was. Yeah.
they've got the 3 down the line. Red bowl through jack, make a few, just rattle around and see whether you can change that head over. They are a little bit vulnerable at the moment, with Matt's being the only bowl that really is in that area.
Does he have the weight to hold up?
Needs to turn, gets a piece of it and chips through.
Oh, wow, he gets a piece of his own. That's
Probably turns it back into 2, but it's
bad
harder to
result.
get to, I want to say.
terrible result, yeah.
Tyson looking for 5 feet on his last.
Got him into this port on the forehand. It's done okay. Roll out of this. Gets one turn. Gonna be in.
That'll make it guaranteed 2. It's probably one and a look before that.
Allen's got to get to the shot bowl and the tighter hand, and if he turns it over, the jack's okay. He's just got to find a little bit of turn. Matty Lyle, couple light.
Searching for contact on that red bowl. Chasing it with intent. Needs a piece of the red, but won't quite get down in time. What an awesome pace for that shot.
Dive hard and fall back will be close for second.
Bob Carlson puts up the one paddle.
Huge effort.
If he can play that weight again onto that red bowl. They're all lining up there for the A's. Craig Mills looking to get to the two Altona bowls just behind or flick Jack's bowl across there. Doesn't. Close with his last. Matty Lyle having a look at this. One roll on the red bowl. Jack springs down the line to the sky bowl and the white and black. I think as a rink, as a side, Altona could use this big bowl at the moment. If Matty can get down and play it. A little bit of a shift in that momentum. A little bit of energy on that stream rink could go a long way for them as a side. It's not far away again. Asking for it to hold a little. Clears the front. Oh, what an effort. Had a line to make contact with that red. Just caught the traffic up the front. And now a bit of a dilemma for Craig Mills. Can draw to the pack and try and make a second. But there is a shot on where he can...
Tell me more.
He can go big at the three bowls, have all of them split out and be left with Yarraville Footscray bowls and all that.
5?
Yeah, the split between...
Could be 5, could be 4 or 5 if he gets the...
See where his foot's pointed at the moment.
He's got to get the blue one out the side as well.
Yeah, the blue one that's on the right-hand side of the jack behind it is the troublesome one to move. But if he plays that drive, misses the red, all three go and it would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and to look for a 6th. Possibly his own if he hangs around as well. Very few opportunities in a game to make a number like this, but this could be one of those opportunities.
He's going for it.
Playing the weight. Looks a little on the high side. Needs to drop hard under.
Oh, he got two of them out. He needed to miss that one first and get the blue.
Cuts it from from 2 back to 1. As we said, opportunity there to make 6, possibly 7.
Even still, he nearly got a little feather and still might have got them all. Well, super attempt. They win the end.
Different game, isn't it, Sammy? Your average game on a Saturday, you're not going to see someone brave enough to play that shot. Oh, we've got the one, we'll take it. I'll just try and draw the second. No, go for the throat.
Okay, I would like to interject here. Maybe I just don't see it, but those shots never seem to. That's never, the opportunity is never there. Why not? Not brave enough to go for it?
Yeah. I think
you just look ahead like that, we've got a front knocker. Yep, all good draw for 2 without even considering it. Yeah.
A level of belief in yourself that you can play that shot. A level of belief that if it does go wrong, that's fine. We'll get it the next end. To constantly back yourself to go and play those big bowls under pressure and accept the consequences if it doesn't work out. What you and I may view as a 10% shot, he might be viewing as a 35% shot, knowing what the outcome could be if it goes the other way.
All right, no change in the overall since the opening couple ends of the game. Yarraville just holding this margin. we going? It feels like we're slow going on the over rate, or end rate.
A little bit, but we did have that delayed start, don't forget.
Close to a couple hours for 34 ends. It's not fast by any means. You need to calm down.
Once again, no sense in someone wearing a dog's shirt.
You play for the
making cat
doggies.
noises. He's played perfect weight in his 15 inches
Gary
now,
Ball,
and it might be Gary Ball's worst ball in the
brain
last
fade.
hour.
Brain fade. Can only put that down to a brain fade.
Jack Eye, 15 inches. Sorry. We've come to expect more from you.
Mikey Pearce just draw another one for 2. Mike Pearce could draw inside the jack for days on end. Bloke's a machine.
Nathan Wilson up through the head on the rink next door. Gets one out of it. I don't think that's necessarily what he had in mind. Could have been a shot for a bigger number on there. Let's see how Gary Ball corrects.
Yeah, he's unlike the previous one. He's concentrated this time around. Oh no, if I put the Moz on him, he's not here.
That one might be outside of mat length. What are we doing?
Outlier.
Statistically, he would do.
Yeah. Stewie Jew. Shout out to
Stewart.
Stewie White. For no reason. He'll be watching.
Great man.
Stuart, if you're watching and don't comment, I'll be disappointed. Matty Young not far away. He's nearly getting back late. Come on, you got a lot of numbers there. You haven't said anything though.
Oh, I'm just...
Because if you save it for the end of the game, we might cut the cameras short.
Unfortunately,
and then
there's not a
the
lot
whole Christmas break, you'll be sitting there with those numbers there, and I never got the chance to.
There's not a lot of trends necessarily screaming out across this game.
Okay. Tyson, pretty well played.
It's 5 shots, 5 turns to 6 in terms of who's had shot after lead.
Good.
It's 3 to 8 the way of Yarraville after the 2s are played, but I think we've spoken enough about Gary Ball and the impact he's having on this matchup.
Nicely done. Matty boy. Stop. Yes. Enough for one.
He's just looking a little bit hot again. Doesn't want to get the outside of that. Might get the inside. Gets nothing.
Well, technically it was past. I don't know if it was hot.
I don't think I said it was hot, did I?
Yeah, I think you did.
I thought I'd said outside, inside.
Oh, Rink meeting. No surprise, to be fair. Nathan Black had won the last 6 ends in a row prior to that. The difference so far.
Matt Lawrence looking intently, needs the jack to go the right way, doesn't get any of it, and slides through to the back.
Handy 3 for Nathan Wilson.
Good time to do so. That big board had stretched
Very
out to
good
near
time
that.
to do so.
That big board had stretched out to near that 10-shot margin and just pulls it back to 5. Always in for a good game of bowls when one end away can change it across the green on that big board.
Chrissy Mills.
Chrissy.
Got to be a chance.
And has sat it to make
That
3 or
was
4.
the shot bowl. That was underappreciated how good that bowl was. Sits him out underneath. Was it so easy everyone just expected that to happen?
I'll tell you what, I'd have guessed Craig Mills might have played that shot, but Chris Mills, who knows? Now, if you're Matt Lull here, what are you doing? 4 down and drawing or hit the pack? Nice and wide target.
Yeah, I think he yelled. His probably first drive that he had early in the game back in his direction was wide of the mark. His expectations, it doesn't look like he's going super big, but he's made sure he's arriving. That's underneath, I think. He missed a lot. Millsy,
Interesting
will
one
be
here.
taking his time.
They're calling
Yes.
for the coverage at the back, where Altona have the 2 deepest bowls.
It'd be good.
I
He's
would
doing
be
well to
thinking
get the
you'd play
jack
it-
all the way through.
I would be thinking that you'd play a blocker here. If ever there's an excuse for it, you've got 4. Put something
Hate
on the centre
blockers.
line.
Hate blockers.
4 shots, nice big target. Force Matt to do something different to what he's just done. He's caught the wing bowl and hasn't been able to get back there and cover those deep bowls anyway.
So you play the same speed or more. Same speed, trying to
Different
correct
track.
the line. Thinks he's wide
Doesn't
out of the
love it.
hand.
Could be another
Ugh, flicks another
3 or
one
4
across. Don't know if
here.
that changed anything, but it'll be a number, Glennie. You're right. 3 or 4, 3. Hammering for the away side, starting to get on top here. Just that overall margin back out to 8 or so. Always one that can get going and get on a bit of a roll for a few ends as well. Actually pretty up and about, but Jackie's. Do you have any stats there on lead? Holding shot after lead, Glenn?
We are now sitting at. Oh, well, I'll wait till the last bowl.
Yeah,
last
right.
lead's bowl comes
Before
down.
this end?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Altona, 6 to Yarraville before this end.
Okay, so pretty even.
And I think we could be, it's gone the wrong way. So 5-7 the way of Yarraville and the Leeds battle.
Able to stop that run of 5 ends in a row to Disco. They pick it up with a 2, so they tied up at 6 apiece after 8 over there. They'll just about beat the biggest margin of the game. And to J-By down the far end. 11 shots.
Good to see after his loose end just before that Gary Ball's straight back on it, playing 2's weight.
Yeah,
Matt
good of
Leeds
him to
behind,
actually
perfect
think
line.
about reaching the head this time. That was
Yeah.
good. Perfect weight. Nice, Gary. Glennie, what's he done?
Good things.
Gary Ball. Gary Ball.
That's a luxury, isn't it? Having a front end that's giving you that most ends. You'd
Good
be
to
feeling
watch.
pretty
Luxury for the
comfortable.
commentators.
You'd be feeling pretty comfortable if you're Craig Mills here. Tyson Wilson as well. All right, where do you want your position, bowl skipper?
Matty, decent speed. He's in the line a couple of times.
Tell you what, your recreational plane spotter would love being down here at Altona. All the jets just swinging past on the way through. The
I have
flight
that
tracker up.
Visibly above my head. Happy days. Tyson Wilson. Going to try and clean this one up. It's going to get a piece of the jack. Well, they're all in. A lot of bowls to sit on.
Shout out to
No, I'm
James.
putting you on mute. Oh, I don't know what you're going to say. Don't mention that. We're going to mention that.
No.
Oh, okay, go on
to
then,
a
go
friend of mine,
No,
James,
you can't
James
give
Blake,
friends mention it. James
is-
Blake, is it?
radio producer James Blake.
Yeah,
from
that's what
55th
I
Inning.
thought. That's a random shout out.
He-
Does he have anything to do with this game of bowls?
No, but he does love his flight simulator.
Did you even try? You didn't even try to work this into the broadcast.
Matt Lawrence, 3
Oh,
down,
not
5
they,
down
well,
here,
they
not
were
anymore.
5 down. Oh well. Cuts
Cuts it to 2.
it at least 2 out.
2, maybe 3.
A little stack of value can keeping loading up on the forehand. Only
Sit the bowl
increasing
on stage for
targets.
6.
This will be underneath. He might be
Does
into
not
pack
want to be
underneath.
into Matt
He's
Young's
under,
bowl
he's
at
under
the
that.
front.
He's under that. Oh, nearly got the back flop in.
Too many
Lawrence,
rabbits.
can he trail the jack the right way for the home side? They need to
Is he
get
trailing
something
the
going.
jack, or is he just destroying that massive wall that's there?
Going to turn another one nearly in. Is Millsy drawing up on the backhand touch a bonus? Can almost touch the jack around the corner and nearly make just as many as he would if he flew the bowl or tried to land the bowl. It's holding them out of a lot of shots.
The only thing with trying to get back to the jack is that short black and pink bowl, whether you can clear that and get all the way down to jack properly with that jack off centre. May be better off just straight playing at that one Altona bowl that's keeping the number down.
It's going to be underneath. Doesn't want to crash the front, Glenn.
Yeah, that's the one that I was worried about in terms of playing towards that jack.
Well, all of those bowls in that were back there all the way.
2 shots and 5/3.
With Yarraville, yep. Was urging this one to hold. Tried hard. Helping the cause.
How does Craig Mills get rid of them both? It's another option
Can he
that's been
play
presented
it?
there from
Yeah,
Tyson.
was that more of a call to play that inside out?
Yeah, inside out, sit the blue, and if he straightens down to the jack, he tucks it as well. Sort of 3 to 5 feet of weight. That's the shot that he's gone with. Is he going to hold long enough to get to there? No, but doesn't want a back cut. Matt Young's bowl in.
They still hold the shot. Does Matty ELLUL have a decent little shot on himself after all of this?
I wouldn't be surprised. Backhand under the head, splits both spreads out, makes 4. Even if he just gets one of them, he might make a few.
They wouldn't be far off having a few seconds, I don't think. Let me stand up and have a look.
I think definitely 1 second, could be as many as 3 seconds. Again, if he plays the split between the two Reds,
Yeah,
they both
yeah,
peel and stay for 4.
Sort of aiming for more the split, really. Strange old end. Looked like Yarraville had the shots to play the whole time, and all of a sudden, Matty Lyle with last bowl of the end has the chance to make the number.
They like it. They're watching closely. Needs to clear the front. He's going to get caught up, but may get down to the jack for... Oh, it's flopped back in.
I think the crowd have said what Matty Lyle was thinking. Big effort, but just got caught on the pack and just didn't get the run on from the front. Yarraville win another end. So one. Continue across the board to keep taking the board over in their favour. Approaching the halfway mark, Altona just only scored 27 shots. So one to go on for Nathan Black. Next door to us as well. Doing a nice job, the away team.
It was a really interesting end in the end. You look at it and go, Yarraville had a chance there to make 6 or 7 for a while there, sitting in that bowl, and then last bowl, Matt's got a chance to make 4.
Strange that it looked like it was one-way traffic in the end, the way they was holding, the head was building up, and then all of a sudden the last bowl, we're like, oh.
That's what happens when there's plenty of bowls in the head.
Yeah, which was strange though, because before Matty Lawrence's first bowl, there was nothing. They were 5 down.
Absolutely. It changes quickly here in the Premier League.
There you go, Bubba. Straight back on it. Still a warm old night down here at Glenos. I've just gone back to the weather app since I last had it open. In the last half hour since I did, it's gone from 25 to 26. So nearly 9 p.m. It's getting warmer.
The bowls are heating things up here.
Oh boy.
At Altona Bowling Club. Oh, did not want that. Has sliced the jack from a couple of inches behind his bowl, out into open space, and now sees himself 2
What do you put down in your stat sheet there? The Jack Wardrobe wins the end? He does.
Yeah, when we're looking at purely what those changeover scores are, what the second's inheriting when they step on the mat.
Oh, we look away for a second. Or did we? Who hit the replay button?
I think you can look away when Gary Ball's on the mat, because when you come back, you know there's going to be 2 bowls close.
I'll turn away next time. Matty Young. Big chance. Wants to run it out. Just lacking that yard. All right, we'll look away. We'll look away. We'll look at the 4. If I look up and Gary Ball hasn't drawn a shot, I'll be disappointed. When should we look?
I don't think he's delivered yet, Sam.
He hasn't.
Oh.
Look away. That took a while.
He's changed hands. He's actually playing inside
Don't
out
tell
now.
me. Don't give me any spoilers. Don't ruin the show. I'm going to look up. Unfortunately, he's probably framed it.
For those who can't see Sam at home, he was actually looking away from the head there, playing the game, turned around as the ball was 2 feet away. Matt Young plays big weight under the head, but gets the result off his first bowl.
And pretty good result.
It's been the first time in 5 ends that Tyson Wilson stepped on the mat down. With his first bowl at least. And in a familiar scenario, Matt Lawrence will be stepping on the mat down again too.
Yeah, he just Tyson's drawn some really good shots when needed. No exception there.
Matt Lawrence gets down to Jack.
Put the Jack in the pit. No, he hasn't.
No, he
It
hasn't.
didn't get there. He put his bowl in the pit.
Saying that.
Not
Toucher in the
chalk on
pit with the Jack. 1.5 inches off the lip.
Well,
Not a bad spot to be.
How good are the ditches going? We'll find out. Not
Gary
really
Ball with the
trying.
toucher up the front.
Love this. Love this.
It does.
Too hard to
From
draw.
where we're standing, it does actually look pretty nice. Backhand swing up through it. It is on an angle where it clears through to the Jack fairly nicely. He's underneath Matt Young's bowl.
Well, it was going to be interesting if he got down to a split and stun and run where everyone was going to run on anywhere near the Jack for a second.
Matty Lowe with a call to Matt Lawrence of back yourself to draw it. Looks like he'll play the forehand side.
Just going to find a path and draw one is the discussion. Yeah, backhand draw past Tyson's enough. Already played one there, just got to back it off and keep it on.
Back it off and keep it on. Doesn't have the weight to clear the yellow, does he? Just
Well,
sneaks
that'll do
by.
enough. Good shot. So Smilsy taking a punt that if you can get up there through the toucher, you have to get it at a pretty good angle to get it past Tyson's into the ditch. To be fair, if he tries that, and he actually probably be missing by a margin, but actually got under and actually just knows the Jack.
I think a full swing would get the job done. Gary up, and if he misses under Gary, he's very close. He's not too far away from Bear Jack here. He's under that bowl and just misses.
Thought if he was going for that and missing, he might have got one or the other.
As we look at it down the line from the mat end, there might be a 2-bowl wide gap from Gary Ball's front bowl that's the toucher and the Jack. And Craig Mills has found a way to get through that 2-bowl gap. Manilow playing the forehand. If he gets past the 2-metre mark,
Should
he's
be
not
inside
going to be too far from
knackers.
the shot.
Just to stay on, going to.
Not a bad weight for a first one as a sider. A little bit frustrated, but back him to correct if Craig Mills affords him that opportunity. Mills again, not far away again. He's got the arms up. And he has middled the Jack and it's spat over.
He has, but it's sort of squashed in the ditch and ricocheted over to Matty Lawrence's toucher. I think Altona will still hold on.
The arms were in the air from the bowl being only about halfway down the green. He knew he had that Jack. Unfortunately, didn't go his way.
He did. He pretty much nosed it. It just moved in the ditch, didn't it? So That was unfortunate. Bowls. Bowls. Don't middle it next time. Can't play that much better. Well, with not a lot of room to draw a second in.
Tried hard.
Wasn't super far away. You can see it there. It hasn't just squeezed it and it's close. It's sitting right on it. Eventful end. We like eventful ends.
Speaking of good bowls, Brett Marnie has just, while 5 down, drawn a toucher through an immense amount of traffic.
Can do that. Yeah, can do that. I've seen that.
There are 5 bowls to about a foot away, and he's found a way to get shot out of it. Bit of a tactical change here. Colin Davis bringing the mat up just near the top of the line, playing shorter towards the ditch now.
Sarah's jumping in for a couple of hits. I'll be back. Do you know how to score?
Yeah.
Just been doing it off my
We will welcome into the commentary as one S. Roger leaves, a different S. Roger coming in. Welcome, Sarah.
Welcome, thank you. So I thought I'd jump in for a little bit to give Sam a break.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, the viewers at home a break. Which one is it?
I think definitely the latter.
So it's been a bit of a tussle out here tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah, Yarraville got that early lead on the big board and have just sort of maintained it. The rubber band stretched out a bit and it's come back and it's stretched back out.
Yep.
Sitting
Yeah.
at that 12-shot margin at the moment.
I don't think Sam usually gets the real close ones though, does he? So
No.
he was due one right before the Christmas break. Yeah, good spot there from Bubba.
We were mentioning it earlier, 3 games on tonight, and this does appear to be the close one of the 3.
Yes, yeah, I've been obviously been checking the scores and yeah. So just out of curiosity, do you describe Bubba as Colin or the one in the side who's not Matt?
I've been going with Colin throughout the
Colin,
night, but
yep.
that's mainly to not confuse the viewers at home because I think they've got enough of a headache at the moment. I don't think I've ever said more surnames in a game of bowls than I have tonight.
Well, it's been easy for us as spectators because we've just been yelling out, go back, go back.
Who's got the mat? That Rink.
I've actually been watching Gary. He's been playing very well tonight. He likes the greens here down at Altona. He plays a lot of region events here. So
He has been absolutely burning.
played
The
really
listeners
well.
are probably sick of us talking about him at the moment because it has been boring.
Well, let me tell you, you'll get plenty of hits of the live stream later from him going and watching it and hearing all the things you've been saying. So shout out to Gary.
We were actually disappointed before because he played jack high weight but 15 inches narrow. What are you doing?
Oh, he was due a loose one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nice ball there.
It's a better start for Altona this length, and on that length change, Matt's come up, and they've been the better side to adjust at this point in time. We'll see how Gary handles this after the sighter with his first.
He's got a bit tighter on this one. This hand does turn a lot more. Come down to his weight.
And once again, boring.
Well, he's got the shot, but there is a fantastic little trail there for Matt. It's just waiting to happen. And you'd think if he doesn't get it with his first, then Millsy will probably definitely be calling Tyson to play it with his, just to play the shot first. So he's played good line to trail the jack, but I think his weight might be just a little
Gets the
too-
straightener down the line.
Yep.
Might have brought one or two of them in, but didn't bring both of Matt Young's bowls in.
It's kind of a very good bowl as well too, because it takes out those bowls on the other side of the head by Yarraville, because any contact, the jack's going to move the opposite way.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's all Altona that side of the head.
Be interesting to see what kind of weight that Tyson Wilson plays to this head, because if he just plays that conservative draw, it could just get worse. But it may provide an opportunity for more weight up and through Gary Bowles' bowl in front.
I think he's lining up.
Yeah. Spring it out and kill would be the outcome they're seeking.
Well, he
Gets the
opens it
contact
up.
in the springs.
Yeah.
Remains at 3 down.
It was actually a very good bowl, very good thirds bowl for his skip, opening it up, putting the jack out into a position where there's room for him to draw and not drop a number. So, and he's still got another bowl to come as well. To make it better for his skip, Millsy will be happy with that one. Yeah, so we're a little bit behind on the scoring at the moment because Sam normally does the scoring and I'm not versed in it. So it's a nice little shelf there for Tyson. He can be positive on his draw, knowing that if he is a little bit over, there's a bit of a shelf there he can sort of sit on. Looks like he might be playing forehand, so it's weight. Just one out. Kind of removes that shelf as well too, which is probably a little bit unlucky. I think if he'd sort of got that front bowl, it probably would have split those ones and Matt and taken a few more out. So it was a bit unlucky there not to have got that. That hand normally swings a bit actually when you play a bit of weight, that forehand, which is quite funny because it doesn't really turn as much normally when you draw. So
Yeah, it's been holding on the draw tonight, and as we see that shot now, there's rain dropping on the green at the same time.
There is. That's why I sort of volunteered to come in and do a little bit of commentary before I head off because I'm waiting for the rain to pass.
ELLUL trying to draw absolute. Main objective here is stay away from the pack of 3 so that his doesn't go 2.
Don't make a target.
A bit disappointed with the weight there. Finishes 5 feet beyond.
It's interesting to see. I mean, Millsy is very, very good draw bowler. He could absolutely draw this one, but the problem with that is Matt's still got a bowl and he could look to remove it.
Yeah, absolutely. With
And
plenty of
left to the
space as
turning
well.
hand.
Carrying a little bit of heat.
Not too shabby there.
I think he was probably looking to just get another 4th.
Yes.
Give himself something in the area and then give him the option of, do I want to improve my draw or do I rip it all 3 bowls with the last bowl of the end?
That's it, yeah.
Once again, that's where the importance here is for ELLUL to not build that target at all. Looks to be shaping up for draw again.
He's played good grass.
He's not far away from the jack here.
Team like it. Calling it in.
One shot, Craig Mills.
Got it on the last. Yeah, he's a bit of a clutch player, Millsy. He likes to play those bowls.
He's had a good night. Ably supported by the front end, who've been really, really solid for the Yarraville Footscray Rink. It's a 17-8 lead to the Mills Rink over ELLUL. 3-14s, 2/3 of the game gone. 13 shots on that big board.
Still plenty of ends, though.
Yeah, absolutely. We've only just crossed over that halfway mark with this rink being well and truly ahead of some of the others.
And you know, there's been some very dramatic finishes in the last few weeks to the Friday night bowls. So I think the other week I fell asleep and both games looked pretty set and they ended up going the opposite way. So some exciting finishes that have been happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Solid there from Colin. Jack just gave him that little bit of space to work with and takes the opportunity perfectly on the centre line.
Yeah, so he's just sort of coming back. He sort of took a season or so off bowls just to spend more time with the family. So he's been playing Premier Division for a long time, and yeah, this is his return. And he's just been solid all night, just 2 bowls in the area, which is as much as you sort of want from your lead to set up the head.
Good again there.
Yeah, 2 good solid bowls.
There's only one problem with that, and that's the man that's following him onto the mat, who has 2 bowls he can sit, or a jack he can just draw to. And given tonight's form, I would imagine he will be very close here.
Good track on that one. I can never tell the weight though with those dual colour bowls.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's got it.
It's just perfect two's weight.
Perfect
He
twos
can
weight, yeah.
get either of the bowls, get the jack, just gives himself a chance and gets rewarded.
Just a little bit narrow on that one. Weight looked all right though. Can be a bit unforgiving, that hand, if you're under. It can really rip hard. He's well out again from Gary. Similar line to his last.
Well, he's got a licence, can work that shelf off the 2 blue bowls, can get down to his own and sit. If he gets right the way across to Jack, which he looks like doing, then makes it nice and tidy little target. But
It's one for the highlight reel later.
opportunity here for Matt Young to play down, split both bowls off, flip that head back the other way. He is playing that searching one. He's going to hold in time. Has his own up the front for the straight, and the splits through the bowls, but 1 remains.
It makes it better though, because it sort of gives you a bit of a visual on that backhand as well too, which is a bit kinder on the turn if you miss your line.
And what it also does now is it gives them a bowl in that 4 feet behind the jack zone, can confidently play up, sit that bowl, move that jack, not be worried about where the jack goes because they're covered on both sides and there's no risk of that number down.
Yep, that's it. Got some love in the comments for Gary.
Now from Benny Thomason.
It's been a Knackers fan from way back.
Yes.
So Tyson's just sort of playing the shot first and making it better for the Yarraville by tucking in Gary's bowl.
Yeah, creates a gap now. Forces Matt Lawrence to play better weight to arrive on that bowl.
There's lots of love in the comments for Gary. He's definitely going to be going home later and rewatching this one. Matt's been having a really good night too, actually. He's played some absolute horns.
Yeah, he was a little
played
slow out of
another.
the gate, but after those first 4 ends, he's really entered the game in a big way.
Yeah. Oh, 2 nice bowls from Tyson. They really shut down this head, haven't they, Yarraville?
Yeah, and as they consolidate on this head, they've picked up shots on each of the other 3 rinks as well, and the overall board has gone to a high margin of the night at 16 shots. No, it's more than 16 once it updates. That didn't go in.
had one in the head there for them, but it's tight to get into. And they've got the backest, so Millsy's still got his bowl to play, but I feel like Matt might come at this with a little bit of weight. Millsy back to draw another, add to the count, or put in that back bowl. There's a pretty good crowd turned out earlier, but it's sort of quietened off a bit now.
Absolutely. Christmas party season for bowls clubs. Plenty of activity happening.
Yeah. Yeah, we had one out on the side green over there, the carpet, which is always good for the barefoot bowlers.
It's a good effort from Craig Mills there. Gets across the line, so doesn't build the target at all. It's just lacking a foot or so of weight to get in the count as well. Madalal here needing to play a big bowl. He can play a spectacular one and still be sitting 2 down. Needs to hold a touch longer to get Tyson's bowl. Catches Craig, flips it over. I'm not sure whether it's been added to the count or not.
Probably lost the backest ball as well too.
He'll be feeling a little bit hard done by to have played one that close and not gotten any sort of fortune from it.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty precise to get at this one. I think as well too, if that back one of Matt's goes, that would bring in the one of Gary's.
Yeah, got to remember that Matt does have the last bowl, so as much as taking out the white and black of Matt Lawrence would be nice.
It's a tricky one to get at.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to cover out to that right-hand side where Altona's got a few. It's the side that the Jack does spit to.
I think though, did Tyson's one go back up? Go up?
Yeah, it went deep, but it's more directly right.
Right.
You know,
Yes,
Jack high
Jack
across
high.
through to
Yep.
to where both of Collins' bowls are located. It's not going to hurt there. It probably forces Matt to tone the weight back a little bit. He can play, if he plays the same weight and gets that front bowl up and through, it's a 3 down to 3 down shot. Or 2 and a look to possibly 3 down.
Yeah. I guess though, at least you've given it a bit of a chance.
Certainly searching weight. If he gets this lid off the blues, that can chip something in sideways and get to... I think he's touched the Jack there and just wedged it into those bowls.
Yeah, they signalled 3 there.
They've taken any measure out of it. 3 more shots to the Yarraville Footscray ring. And with that, we will...
Are you going to trade out the S Roger for another S Roger again? So I'll go home and tune in.
That's what we love to see. All the viewers that we can get here on BVTV. Our streaming always supported by Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club. We thank them for their support. And thank you, Sarah Roger, for jumping on.
S Rogers, Roger that. How you been going with the scores? Well, that looks pretty up to date.
Feels pretty good.
Well done.
Saying that, there's a Matt that's just gone down on a far rink, but I don't think that they've put the score on the board there.
Not going to lie, I was trying to watch the bowl so I didn't miss the theme of what was happening and just ended up talking to people the whole time.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
You're not wrong. Run away. 10-12. What do you missed?
There's
I'll give
3
you
shots
that
to
must have
Nathan
just
Wilson
gone
on the
on.
rink next door that's only just gone on because the Jack's only just been rolled.
I was giving you compliments for keeping it up to date. We're miles off. Miles is in 2 ends. Well, we just cannot do it, can we, Glennie? Historically, these teams play close games. The last 5 decided by no more than 10 shots. Yarraville, right now, leading by 21. Get that 3 on for Nathan Wilson.
Closest game of the night. Now he's over at Essendon with a little bit of a mini rally from Melbourne. Bring that back to a 12-shot margin through 57 ends there. Deer Park trailing Moonee Valley 51 to 75 through 67 ends. In a top of the table clash. Gary Ball drawing good shots again.
Good news is, Glennie, for the home side, plenty of ends.
Yeah, absolutely. And the rink that has the biggest margin on the green is the one that's progressing the quickest. So it's always one of those things, if you're down as a side, you've got one side that's being beaten most heavily, hope that they get off first and you know the assignment you've got in front of you then.
Gary.
Craig Mills asked for
Gary Ball.
Gary to draw a toucher there. Austin Wilson looking to sit the blue bowl.
The edge of
the
him.
wrong side of it.
One roll, but, well, Millsy says good.
I think it does tighten up that target area, more good things happening. The gap doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that blue is exposed. You're almost trying to play the shot first.
Intriguing lines here. Not sure he's got the weight to hold past the front black and purple. Just pushes it up.
Well.
Does create some angles now with that.
Yeah, slightly different look.
Yep. Foot of weight through the blue or trail the jack. That's the call that we get from Craig Mills. Don't call me Chris. He's not far away here at all. He's going to get the hole between both.
Robbed.
Raises the blue.
Absolutely robbed.
Misses the jack by under an inch. Tell you what, those are 4 bowls within a mat length behind the jack are waiting for the jack to get through to them. Matt with a bit more weight here. And he's just dying underneath that head. If he has the extra grass, that one roll on the black and purple probably would have done enough for shot.
He makes, well, gives himself a chance. If he crashes the front and gives it away, so be it. Not sure if he can get the jack around the corner though, Glennie. All down the line. It's not really turning that far to get it down the line. If he gets around the corner, sort of getting stuck on the shot bowl.
He's given himself every chance here, but even if he gets the purple up and over the jack and it goes down, that's not too bad either. We've got more lottery tickets in that area behind. You'd imagine that if he can get the purple up, black and purple up and over through the jack, that it may go to the Yarraville bowls anyway.
Well, Millsy's one that's always going to play the shot to try and score the maximum shots, more often than not. But I think this time, he's just drawing to beat the blue. That's assuming the whole time that they are holding shot.
Craig just taking a moment up on the mat. There's some movement and shaking going on the neighbouring rinks.
settles. And then pulls the trigger. Good advice for anyone at home if there are those distractions going on those neighbouring rinks. Take that bit of time. They are 4 ends ahead of some of the other rinks here today. No one's going to tell them to slow down, or that they're going too slowly. Madalal is interested. Needs to get down and flop that bowl once. Does not want to move the jack the wrong way. Gets the wriggle and drops in.
Touch the jack.
Makes a shot out of it.
For one. It's a really good bowl, but the ends there winning across the board at far and few between, and struggling to create any multiples or inroads into the Yarraville Footscray lead, which currently sits at 20 shots.
It hurts, doesn't it? You scrap and you fight to get one single shot, and then your opponents against you are winning multiple ends in a row. Gets a 1, a 1, a 3. You go back, get 1, 1. And when you're playing the game that way and chasing those, small numbers just to hang around, it can be a tough mental battle. Push through.
It's good theatre. Where's the jack?
Directly behind a certain person that's been meowing tonight.
Asking for it to sort of hurry and then sit at the end. Start up.
I think they're 2 and about 3 inches out of maybe 5 or 6, which has been the issue on the neighbouring rink next door. Another really solid starter from Colin Davis. They've tried a few different things here. They moved the mat up to the top of the line in the first end that you'd left us briefly, Sam. Now they're playing short to the middle. Yeah, certainly preferring these shorter lengths. Nathan Black playing weight on the rink next door. Big cry, gets jack and kills it out sideways. As Colin plays another well-weighted bowl on this rink.
Shook his arms around. Jack in the hole was probably 3 if he followed through with it. Had a couple right past.
Bit of turn here down to jack.
Yeah, it's nice speed for it. That's all of it.
Definitely 1, maybe 2 out of it. Hard to tell from this angle whether the jack has gone far enough to bring Colin's bowl in. Oh, is he going to hold on long enough? No, but once again, incredibly disciplined weight from Gary Ball there. Can split the teal and white bowl through the gap, can hit the shot bowl, and has finished in an area where if the jack does go moving through, they're very well set. Similar weight to his last. He's in the good area to get that split or the bowl through.
Yeah, he played that extra to get it right through and has actually flipped that early bowl on the head out. So it's only holding 2.
Nice and juicy target for Yarraville though.
Nice and juicy. It's not a massive target.
It's probably a good 3 bowls wide with back bowls to play to. Matt Lawrence to play the backhand here, draw around the traffic and just put another counter in. Altona in dire need of a number on this rink and across the green. Could this be the end that they build ahead where it's possible?
Well,
Oh, that target's just gotten bigger.
juicier. One away. Another catch up.
Juicy Heads brought to you by Boost. Berry, Golden Circle.
Somehow I don't think you're going to get anything out of Boost Juice.
What you wake up in the morning, what's your juice of choice? What are you down? Are you a tropical
Daily-
man, or you're just a solid old
No,
orange?
we're talking about brands, aren't we?
Yeah.
Daily Juice Co.
Yeah.
It's a good brand.
Flavour,
Orange.
very good. Pulp or
Pulp. I
non?
knew you were going to ask Pulp or non Pulp. Does he make the target less juicy?
Nope.
This will be quicker. First runner we've seen from Tice throughout the evening. Not real big.
4 of the 5 bowls beyond it, but they won't come into play after that effort.
How many times could you swing through there and miss knackers and not get a piece
And
of
his
zone,
own
do you reckon?
first, yeah.
Yeah, well, it is Saturday tomorrow, Mitchie Taylor. Might see you there. All right, Altona, here we go. They hold on to this number. Be unusual to see Millsy not go quick at this twice. Lala, she's inside knackers. He's close to 4 or 5. He just misses the outside of it.
Not a horrible spot to finish.
No, I don't think the weight Millsy's playing. You'll see this hanging around. Interesting to see if he does hit it with big speed where it gets to. So Matty Young's got the shot. He's probably there in the slips as well. So he does make contact with the runner. And the jack finds its way outside the rink boundaries. He's got his own out and his own other out. Have a look at that, Clint. He's managed to get 2 of his out of the head. Oh, we'll take another look at this. Holding a very good 4. I think he's just got to make sure he absolutely nails a line, but if he can he afford to play something that just springs the jack so it doesn't kill?
The only issue with that is if you do happen to get the outside edge and build that target slightly more, you can make contact, spring that jack a touch, but not necessarily make it better. And he's created some more of that
Needs a good
funnel
track.
to play through.
Doesn't frame it.
Hang it on the wall. It's going in the Louvre.
He's got it. Jack out of bounds.
Is that the first one of the
The
night?
first one for the night.
We've been waiting.
You see a few late. It's a big hit in the context. They were holding 4 there. Altona, that could have been the way back into the game for them. Was he ever going to miss that twice? Don't think us watching, those watching at home had too many doubts. Wilson running next door as well. Jack flying, is that out of bounds? It is. Been a slow end rate all night. It continues. Should we or should we not? Around the grounds? For the final time. No, not the final time tonight. Deer Park 59, Moonee Valley 80. At Deer Park, less than 10 ends to go. Happily called that one. That one is done and dusted. Looking at rink points, there's a chance that Valley walk away with all 18 as well. 16 to be enough to see them go top of the table at Christmas break. Did anyone predict that?
Wouldn't have thought so. One rink finished, one still with 6 ends to play.
Yeah, not really sure what's happened there.
And that rink that's been finished has been finished for a while.
Essendon's lead remains. Final 20 ends coming up. 64-51 at home against Melbourne. That is a massive game. Essendon get over the line there. Where does that leave Melbourne, especially with the way the result here is heading? There's a rescheduled game, so Essendon and Melbourne both back in action tomorrow afternoon. Essendon play host to Bundoora. Melbourne get back home, taking on MCC.
Well, with that,
to wrap up round 10. Yes, G-Len?
with that Essendon and Melbourne matchup, if Yarraville do hold on here and finish the job tonight, Melbourne in jeopardy to possibly drop out of Premier League for the first time in Premier League's history.
Are you sure about that? I don't want you making comments that you're only 99% sure.
96-97 season was the first year that Premier League came about.
Yeah.
There are two sides that have been in there every single year.
Gary, ball, continue.
One of them being Melbourne. Any ideas on the other?
Altona?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Our hosts of this evening.
Yes.
A club that has, both clubs won, sitting first and second on the premiership count in Premier League as well.
Yeah, yep.
But would leave plenty of work for Melbourne to do to not make the kind of history that they don't want to.
So the third rink between A. Wilson and Marnie playing an important role to determining the winner on the overall.
Oh, Gary Ball, take a bow.
Hey, forget that rink. Let's just watch this.
Just relentless.
Free to watch. Free to watch.
I got a message before from my tomorrow who said he was watching, and I hope he's been taking notes.
Look at that. That's brilliant.
What do I want tomorrow? That.
Wait, Plong. There's Paul Long. You better be watching this.
You can just do a snippet cut of all of Gary's bowls throughout the night, throughout the week, and just drop that in.
Hey, Ronnie's always asking, what was the highlight of the night?
I want to see
Gary
all
Ball
42 of Gary Ball's
yeah, that's
bowls.
right. Millsy's like, we've got shot again. Should we cover this time? Okay.
What position do I get you to play this in?
Yeah.
Do you reckon Tyson's bored? Just playing positions bowls all
So
day
there's
from
been
three?
a few times where Tyson's had to nail one, and he's done it every time. The rest of the time, he's just been, a lot of position bowls, although he's cutting into the head here. What's he doing? Well, it's actually ended up, but not too bad at all.
Rodney Hinchcliffe commenting on YouTube, who's got the red and white bowls, more bombs than a US fighter jet. Well, we've said his name plenty tonight. It is Gary Ball. Deserves the extra shout out. He has been
More
phenomenal.
bombs than a US. That'll be close to comment of the season.
Do we have a running tab on those of what have been the
Oh, I don't know, but that'll top it. Early contender. Change of hand. Boys are interested.
Yeah, let's reduce the targets. Let's get the ball in front of the jack over on the line. Add another counter.
Haven't seen Lala go absolutely flat out heaps.
No, he's played a few full swings. He's allowed them to turn that, 18 inches to 2 feet, but he had one very big drive early in the night, but it did bounce a couple of times on the way down.
It's come a long way, Lala, since bashing me up in the 2018 indoors at Brighton.
Playing that weight again,
It
allowing the ball to turn a
this
bit.
lot.
He's
Throw
got
the
the
jack.
middle of it. Back-to-back dead ends.
Hey, here we go. What do we call at the start of the night? We predicted 4. It was in jeopardy until hit end 17. We'll try again. Third time lucky? Hopefully.
Oh, it's just drawing us out to finish in a more similar timeline to the other rinks. These boys had been flying through.
Timely comment, short man. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the crew at Murray House. And from Glenn, this is where you should say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the viewers out there.
You've just done such a good job of it that I don't know how to top that. But yes, we do wish everyone
I didn't have anything else to add on.
Safe and happy festive season, wherever you may be. Across Bowls Victoria, the country, or out there for our international viewers as well.
Plenty of them. Did we give hang on, I have to stand by to scroll back through the comments. Ray, not Ray King, but Ray Taylor, National President for the English Bowls Federation. It's the 100th year in 2026. Shout out to you, Raymond. I don't think there's any English players floating across Premier Division this season, is there? There's a
I'm
few
aware of
Scots across the land.
but I don't think we've got too many English.
Comments usually come to the rescue at a time like this. Baba, what a start. Jack Wardrobe. Oh, that's pretty fair leading. Set up for a nice kill. Overall, every time we refresh it, Glennie, got to update the right-hand side of the spreadsheet that filters through to the scoreboard. That is the away side. Another 2 shots. This time it's Jay Norris down the far end. We were in danger of flying through the stream rink at one point.
It is
We're
awfully
still
considerate
ahead.
of the 2
The boys
skips
are
to
catching
have
up.
bought us
Shots.
a little bit of time here.
If the opposition's first bowl is front knocker, it's just about where you'd want to. Right behind, a couple good second shots. Plenty of excitement for the home side, trying to get something going. There's Nathan Wilson. Just not quite going their way. It does do, Glennie. Oh, you're going to run away. Okay, never mind. I'll save it for when you get back. Bye. Thank goodness for that. It's just getting the wrong side of that bowl. It's only holding one. Josh, have we ever had you on commentary? You invited yourself on one time.
That's right.
That was I feel like that was at the Vic Open. Yeah. Last one of Matty just sits jack high, something else to potentially work with. Can't try much harder than that. Any touch. The shot ball means movement on the jack. Not to be on that occasion. And Wilson playing white. Well, 4 Rinks. Good job here for Yarraville. They just on the start of the night, if they could find a lead and get things going, they do need a bit of work in the shots up department as well as points. They trailed Altona by 18 going into this match. If they pick up 18, they'd be able to jump into the 4, but they'd be only 1 point outside. MCC sitting on 75 as it stands. Bundoora half a win ahead of them. It's Tony up. All right, Matty Lawrence is second in. Not sure if his bowl there, it means the jack moves over to the left as we see it from behind the screen. I think that's what the boys who have played every game with each other so far. Third and skip. Matty Lawrence and Matty ELLUL. Get over to the forehand here. A little bit of cover. Welcome back.
Let me guess, Gary Ball holding shot again? No, not quite.
No, he was actually very unlucky with his second not to open things up. Altona ball on the way in. Turns it into the count. It's actually put up short with the first, so there might be 3 or 4 light here. Big angles to work with again. Can imagine it'll be far away. Probably the quickest we've seen him go all evening. Well, he's very close. Plenty of movement. Jack splashes into the open. It's much better than what it was. Might still be 1 down. It's good connection.
1 blue paddle.
One blue. What's the shot bowl? Matty's front one,
Matt Lawrence, yeah, I think so. Bowl and a half, 2 bowls in front, maybe. The black and white stripe as we look at it there. Matty ELLUL drawing down here. Turn Matt Lawrence's bowl over or get to Gary and work inside off that. Makes a second.
That'll work.
Yes.
18-7, a 3 to Pidge. Wow, they've just gone on an absolute roll.
Looks like I'm heading towards another wrong tip, Sam.
Out to 30,
went for every home team this week.
The diff. Not too many predicted this at the start of the night. And all of a sudden, we're into the final 25 ends. Craig Mills is awfully close. Won't kill that, and a piece of the jack.
Makes 1.
Does enough. Hit the target, got the jack.
Well, we weren't expecting this margin. We shouldn't be surprised by Yarraville putting in a performance of this note. Obviously, our reigning premier. Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's all you had anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah. Our reigning premier, you know, another side that won a flag this year, stopping the illustrious three-peat that's never happened in Premier League before. A side full of talent.
Inside out, needs to move under Tyson. Going to. Oh yeah. Whoa. Still 1.
Side's all the way up for second, but multiple seconds aren't going to help out Altona at this stage.
Fair. Millsy, not too much danger. He doesn't want to play a good shot and probably crash the pack, but he has room to draw another. Little touch of the jack's okay. Not on a wide line. He's done everything he can to get up there and urge the second one in. And it won't be the case. One red. Win another end. Keep ticking things over. Well, here we are. What are your thoughts? How's Timmy Fuster going?
I'm not sure. I'm sending him a message right now. No doubt here.
Sorry, Glennie. We touched on it early in the night. We've touched on Prem plenty. Let's look at reserve. One team coming
Here
up.
we go.
No. I want you to tell me your thoughts.
Still incredible.
Top three teams separated by 10 points.
Yes.
Lillard out on a little bit of no man's land, sitting in fourth. And then you've got the chasing pack of Clayton, who came down from Prem last year, Fitzroy and Heathmont. They're all in that little pack of not far outside of finals, not far off finishing bottom two. Tell me how you see this playing out. One more round tomorrow.
Obviously,
round 10.
Last year was unprecedented in terms of how close
Wasn't
that
it
section
unbelievable?
was. You know, through to rounders 11 and 12 of the season, and the difference between 7th and 1st place being as little as 10 or 12 points at different stages, and you could drop a game and go from finals to relegation battles. Don't quite have that closeness this year there. A few good sides that have set things off earlier. I think the story that is emerging in Premier Reserve for mine is Clayton. They started off the season 0-4, 0-5, and have been on a good little run lately since. I think they've gone 3-1 in the last 4 weeks, and you know, as that relegated side with some of the firepower they've got there, the operation that Ali and Kelly have got down there, I think they'll find a way to scrap and fight into that 4, and then once you're in that dance, who knows what's happening.
Now, source tells me Heathmont, well, not a source, it is true that Heathmont play away to Port Melbourne tomorrow. Big game again, that a Tobre could be in charge of their team talk. So if you haven't put your tips in yet, get on board Port Melbourne. Matty Young, Shelvin.
Do you reckon as our education and training manager, he's breaking out a webinar for them tomorrow to just, boys, this is what we need to do
Put
today.
them to sleep.
Press play.
Far from inspiring.
He's got to get his view accounts up. He's very proud of his view accounts.
He does, yes. What? Yeah, it's not for batting. Go ball! Just need to play the good weight next time.
Yeah.
Perfect speed. Yarraville still holding. Just not sure if Matty can set the jack high bowl through. Ian, is his name Ian South, and he's from Australia, or is he Ian
From South?
from South Oz? Glad
Good
you could
areas
join
for
us.
you really are driving that engagement. When you've got one comment, let's get a second out of someone.
Well, I didn't give Reggie a shout out before. Just we were touching on the fact that Joshy had never done commentary, but he has once at the Vic Open. That's cold. Oh wow,
It's actually quite refreshing.
that's so refreshing. Wait, come back, come back. Super effort, Chris Smith. Actually caught him. The last few times I was doing it deliberately, but that was accidental. Chrissy Mills in the game. A time like this, you just like to feel the boys mic'd up. Handball and over.
Sammy just trying to get some words of wisdom from Gary Ball, seeing if we can get him on the mics in the middle of an end, but he's not having a bar of it.
Giving him free promotion all night, wasn't having a bar of it.
How did you try and sell that to him?
To be fair, I didn't sell it because I said, do you want to have a chat to Glenn? And, you know, the right answer is no, and that's what he said.
I understand.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to pass your headset over. He said, is it going all right? I go, mate, it's easy for us. We just watch the free show. He goes, oh, going all right.
Matt Lawrence.
Chance. It's not
It's
really
an interesting shot.
It's not really in the good result category.
They've got one there. There is a shot to play to try and remove the teal and white bowl of Jack. However, if you get it slightly wrong, it's right down the line to the green and yellow of Tyson.
Ooh, loud noises, hands on heads. Turn of the Altona bowl in. Changes exactly how many it is. Well, originally we were just looking probably letting forehand sit the bowl through. There's something similar going the other way. What happens if they get the jack through? It's all pretty even. So wait, he's gonna go about it. Backhand underneath. Look at that. Pop the bowl out.
Yeah.
Not miles away, Glennie.
Purple through teal.
Oh, he turns one of theirs away and runs away at the same time. So now it's probably not quite worth it anymore, is it?
I think now, if you're Altona, you'd like to play a foot of weight on the forehand, spit the jack down the line to the catches. Craig can probably play pretty confidently at it as well, trying to rocket that jack right through the back towards that bowl of Tyson's. If he happens to take his own bowl out, then they've got his other there as the second shot.
Yep. Roger.
I don't view a lot of risk in playing that, 6 feet plus of weight at it. Pick your weight, just make contact.
Yeah, I mean the good thing is you're not really the game's going. You're not forcing yourself to have to try and score.
I mean, Yarraville aren't too far from doubling Altona's score at this stage with only 22 ends to play. Going the big weight. He's underneath. Anything could happen here. Takes his own out, but as already outlined, they had another second shot there.
Could have got through the front one through the jack there easily. He's done well to miss the front. Look at this. Slow it down. Oh.
Madeleine with an opportunity here to play forehand underneath their head. Sit on that bowl of Craig Mills and make 4.
Oh.
Bring in.
Yeah, almost as much.
blue up
Valley's
the
trying
front.
to draw and just the shot ball a nudge. Make 2 or 3 that way.
Needs to do some turning. It's coming now, but he doesn't have the weight to sit that bowl. But certainly the track to...
Yeah, it wasn't actually there for the even draw weight really in the end. So they win an end, they pick up a 1. Quite helping their cause. So the away team, wherever we look, including Nathan Black's Rink. Nelson Ball playing third term tonight. B just slotted in. First game playing 3 for the season. For J-By down the far end, and they've turned it on for the last 5. Josh is really stressing out. Camera needs a what? Yep. On it, on it. This is where I do my best work, you know, mate.
Just an early apology for all the viewers at home.
No,
Sam's
no,
now controlling.
no, shh, shh. No one will ever know. Gonna give us some airtime. Ooh, good share this. Glennie, that means you have to do the scores. I honestly forgot what I was doing there for a second. All right, hang on, I'll fix us up. Glenn, I cannot multitask for the next little while. Sort it out, please.
Just for the next little while. I thought that was just days that end in Y for you.
Shh. Behave. Behave. Boom. You're welcome. Josh is about to grab his camera here, so this will be interesting. Could be a small cameo.
Hello.
Hello. Look at this for a shot. This is perfect. Perfect angle. It's pretty good.
Josh, just about to go.
Oh! I'm keeping that on. Jackie Wardrobe, fair opener. Good areas from Bubba. I don't know what the replay button is. Alright, cool. Let's get a cool shot before he comes back. Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'm on the wrong camera. My bad. Where are the bowls? 4. Sorry.
You've timed it well to just get the very end of that.
I missed a lot.
Bowl moving jack. Head opening.
I've lost the
High
plot here.
five.
We're back.
What is this? Amateur hour? Yes.
Yes. Correct.
Good weight there from Matt Young.
3 and 4, 3 and 4. Stop hitting 1 and 2. There we go. Gary Ball.
He's done it all night long.
Again. Doesn't even need to again here, really. Needs to pass on the back end.
Bowl.
Pretty good. Hope you're keeping those scores up to date.
They're flying at the moment. There's only one more that's just gone on. Work out which rink it is in a second. Altona have won the last 3 ends that I've added to this scoreboard, but they've all been ones. And at this stage of the game, ones aren't going to be enough. Gary Ball looking to get down to Jack.
Oh.
Grazes it.
Gary. Watch this, ready? Oh, no. I've stuffed it.
As we see the rain falling here at Altona Bowling Club. It's been on and off throughout the night. It's probably the heaviest it's been. But still lovely and warm.
Oh, come on, give it. That was all me. That's pretty
Matt
good.
Lawrence drawing a
Yes.
3rd shot in
Yeah,
there.
it's in.
Maybe 4.
Sneaky chance. Are you telling me there's a chance?
It's more than a chance that Altona need at this stage. 40 to 70 through 66. Would need a 30-shot swing over the last 18 ends. Quick around the grounds. Deer Park now 16 behind Moonee Valley with 3 ends to play there. The Essendon-Melbourne game is down to 10 shots.
Glennie, I'm going to interrupt you. Tyson Wilson has got the Shelbourne and turned the shot ball away. Continue.
No, that's all.
That was the end anyway, wasn't it? That was
Yep.
That's all we had.
Yeah, Essendon 10 up over Melbourne, 9 ends to play. Melbourne do like a close game this year, as do Essendon, actually.
Boys having a chat, Glenos.
Yeah, of course. A few thirds there. Got shot. 1, 2, maybe, no, 3 thirds, but with a bowl in front of the jack, it's always difficult to find a way to remove it without moving that jack at the same time. Playing the backhand side. Looking to chip it through the gap from the
I think
way
he's getting to
playing.
his. No, just high.
Good miss.
Is he getting to his own in time? He
think he
can
might
get to
have
it
the
underneath
ball.
as well. Well, there you go.
Wait for Bobby Carlson to give the indication. Looks like 2 paddles up, and it is. Madalal has stepped onto the mat down many times tonight. This is it once again.
Wait.
Playing weight can get both. Trickle off the first and the second.
One out.
Removes one from the head. Matt Lawrence asking for Matt's bowl to stay on the green, but it does trickle into the ditch. 3 seconds there. Craig Mills will be wanting to provide another bowl in the area.
Yeah, it's
so the
important.
bowl's
Yeah, it is
not
important he
lonely.
gets another one thereabouts. Hey. Is he moving the jack?
Has done
They were
for
holding.
possibly
Yeah.
4 down. Oh, no, that bowl of Tyson's will still be cutting out
I
the...
think it's just doing enough, yeah.
if it-
It's away with one. Rain coming down. That's the heaviest been most of the night. Needs to double up. And he's done a pretty fair job of it. Just got to get past the front. Well played.
Good to draw the second. In this situation, though, you're 30 shots down.
He
You're
can't
playing the
lose his
bowl.
own, but if he goes and gets the jack, he's a few, isn't he?
Actually, no, sorry. I was thinking Madeleine might have had an opportunity to play at that Tyson Wilson bowl, but
There you go.
I neglected to remember that Craig has last bowl here.
It's searching for the jack up through the line. Would have been 3 or 4. Misses wide. So we'll win another end. It's been fun, but I've had enough. More to the point that I would have panicked because I had to reset stuff again.
And right on cue as you move away, we get another big drip
What's
right
up?
on that camera.
That's all right. We're going back this way now. We'll be right. We'll just keep playing this way. Really
Kill
up
it.
and, we're up
Take
and
it
back.
back.
Now. We're up
Kill
and
it.
back.
Take
We're
it
up,
back.
we're up and back anyway. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, there are a few scores to go on. A few wins to the home team. 3 to Wilson. What was the Melbourne score last time you gave me a score?
10 with 9.
Yeah, rightio. Only 10 with
7.
That's 7, and the only Melbourne winning Rink is still out there. That's Bryce Young leading Sean Thompson 18-13.
You can see from that down the line camera now how much that rain is really starting to land on the green. You can see the outline of that mat from where it was placed the previous end there. Substantial amount of water coming down on the green now. Yarraville looking pretty good for a full count of points here, Glennie. 3 to J-Bo on the far ring. Just the Rink margin out to 8 shots. 3 Rinks with 4 to play. All with pretty handy leads. Certainly not what was I was expecting when I arrived here tonight.
Nope. Nope. Yeah. Bit ridiculous, really.
An absolute road.
Good shot. Falls in as close.
How's the weight?
Go on. Oh, that can't stay there. Full.
Don't think it's matters.
Oh, there it
Gives them
goes.
2.
It went just as you told me it didn't matter. 4.
Yeah, sorry, 4. Gives them 2 right on it. However, Craig Mills
Needs
with a
to
call
hurry
of
up.
Tice, but Bell's just struggling to reach as this rain continues to fall here at Altona.
Back to 2, mate. Positive draw. Just flash to Gary.
He's added the weight, but the ball's not going to get down in time. However,
Don't know if they'll
it
get
did
away
go from
with one
4
here or
back to
not.
2,
Yeah, it
thanks
did.
to guess who.
Don't know if it's thanks to him. Got pumped in.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Trying to land that one through. Right here. Nathan Blacker, late change in second. Just coming into the side, late call up.
Phil Watson, let us know where you're watching from. Play the game yourself. Interesting to see the international variations on it. In this case, the additional lines on the rink. Of course, good way to be able to even out the wear on the green, move the numbers and pegs sideways to ensure that foot traffic is evenly dispersed across the playing surface.
Trying to swing this pole out again.
Not too
Closer.
far away. Gets the inside edge of it and has done so. Makes it 5 shots.
Can hold on to this.
Makes the last end interesting.
Yeah, and gets him back to 20 on the overall. Don't think the overall might help. I think Blackie's trying to score on the ring next door. Craig Mills, 5 down, last bowl of the end.
He's not too far away.
Very good here. How good is he? Give a sigh of relief more than anything.
Cuts it back to 2.
A lot of hard work during the evening. Nearly just went undone, but they hold on to a couple. Last end coming up. Sarah, roger that. Has she left the venue? Watching the stream from here.
She did say that she was waiting for the rain to ease off when she left the mics before to get in the car and go home and watch.
Pretty smart.
Down to 7 shots in the
Hit me, hit me,
Melbourne game.
hit me. Oh boy.
7
Ends,
shots with 6 to
ends,
play.
Baba. Shot. Ends, sorry, 6 to play, right.
It was 10 and 7 last we checked, so someone's picked
Okay,
up a 3 there.
okay. Quick stop on the way home. Pause the game. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen.
Get in your helicopter and maybe just teleport.
One thing that has tightened up late is Wilson's crew. They've picked up a couple of 3s in a row, 7 shots in the last 3 ends. Just gives them half a chance to get something out of this game. I don't see a lot of 18 nils.
You know what, you've done this.
Season. Or what? Did I say it was done at 18? Did I say it was
You said
over?
it was certainly heading towards being the 3 rinks, 18 shots a few ends ago, and sure enough, tightening up. Oh, Matt Young tucking it around the corner, probably a little bit more than he wanted to, but consolidates the shot that they had.
Very close to going early last week as well. the overall. To be fair, it wasn't far off being done. Can never give it away early in this game. Unfortunately, tonight's going to be a bit too much of a stretch. the biggest comeback you've seen with 10 ends remaining in the game?
I reckon it was. I didn't see it, but I saw the live scores.
Oh, look at that. Everything's going his way. You make your own luck.
I didn't see it, but I saw, thanks to live scoring, I saw a result a few weeks ago where, I want to say it was a Pakenham-Cranbourne game in
we
Division
talked
1.
about this.
Yeah, it was something like a 35 to
I
3
talked
shot
about this
swing
with
over the
someone.
last 10 ends. Yeah, no, we spoke about it in the office. Across the green, I think they won, it might have been
Remarkable comeback.
14 of the last 16 ends, you know,
Oh, Matty Young pops it straight out for a couple. Nicely
4 of
played.
4 ends on 2 of the rinks and 3 of 4 on the other 2 or something like that.
Yep.
To win by 1 shot.
As he saved his absolute best until last. As he saved his absolute best. No, he's not getting down. Super effort. Massive.
It's been an
Massive
incredible
game.
night of bowls from Gary Ball. Just super consistent. Always in good areas. And as we outlined earlier, it wasn't the number of good bowls he played, it was the lack of bad bowls.
The lack of bad bowls and the lack of bowls missed in the bad areas. It's an end to Yarraville. It's just scored at Pidge. It'll be a 2. So it'll be 6 up and back. Well, Lenny, any bowls for you in the festive period? I'm thinking a trip down to Coffee Park for a bit of indoors.
Very, very tempted, Sammy.
I reckon you should come along.
It is all of about 8 minutes away from home.
Still spots open in the men's draw. Women's, there isn't a qualifying event. It's a qualifying for the Vic Indoor Finals as well as a qualifying event in the Australian Indoors for 2026. First weekend of January. Entries open to a week before. It'll be the last Sunday of December, which the date is?
The
Think fast.
5th?
No.
Sorry.
5th.
Sorry, I was
The
thinking
last weekend of December is the 5th.
Sorry, I was thinking first weekend of January.
I don't think so.
Of the actual date. That'd be
Hey,
the
roger that.
New Year's weekend, wouldn't it? 27th and 28th, 28th of December.
28th. Well, we might not be done here because there's a fair chance Millsy gets up there, and if he gets it through the shot bowl through the jack, it's probably going out.
So I found that match in the wonderful tool that is Bowls Link for going
Oh,
back.
the archives. This is
Yes.
last week. Last week, was it? Yeah.
In that match, Cranbourne won 13 of the last 16 ends, dropped 3 ones and went 29 shots to 3 to win by a shot.
Ah, yep. Standard.
So that's probably
Standard-
the best
standard comeback.
I've seen in the scorebooks in recent times.
It's Lala doing. Inside the red. Well, he turns it away.
Been a couple of opportunities in these last few ends to make numbers, but it's been a
If
futile charge.
If
With
Millsy had not what he'd done with his last, if Altona picked up 5,
5, playing for 4 here.
it would have been interesting.
Well, what, we'd be sitting at 17-21 and
Yeah.
the match would be, or the rink would be live as a draw at the moment. But if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bicycle.
Craig Mills, what's he got? He's got nearly all of them.
Wow.
He's nearly got all of them away. Did he get all of them for one? Did the blue move far enough?
Is Gary holding shot? It would be
2 to Yarraville.
It would be an apt way to end the night.
2
Surely
to
it can't be
Yarraville.
2 to Yarraville.
The blue's not in. Bobby's put 2 red. Not sure how he's coming with 2 red. Can't be more than 1. See it double. He thought Gary had 2. Can't blame him.
He's missed the white stripe in the middle and he thinks it's 2 red bowls.
To be fair, Lola can come down and just rip the red out. He's got the next 3. If not, he's probably getting one of the back ones on the way through to make certainty of it.
rain might have set in. He might be finishing up at a pretty good time, G-Len. He's going big. He's going to get caught in the front. And
Oh, no.
Oh, well, then
And Gary Ball is holding shot.
last long bowl of the night. And Millsy, what are you looking at?
Matt Lawrence's bowl.
That or
Remove
that-
it and stay for 5.
That or a super tray is worth a few more. We did say every shot is going to count for them coming the end of the year. That's it, very close. Probably to shake hands. Yarraville control
Watching it
large
from this
portions of
direction.
the night. There's still a bowl coming, Josh.
A little bit hot
We missed it.
running through the head.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Oh, they were in the way. Okay.
Yeah, every player was shaking hands in front of the camera.
Okay. Okay.
Craig Mills went through
Sorry.
about 6 feet away.
I could have seen through them anyway. It's
was.
fine. Put it down as a 1 to Yarraville, G-Len.
Wait and see what happens
1.
on the
I've put in
app
1.
quickly.
Hey, I've already put in the 1 and put it in the scoreboard. Okay,
Right.
Glenn, I'm actually in charge, but what are we doing?
31 shots, 8 ends. I don't think it's looking
The Jack
great.
stayed in. All right, I'll say this. If Yarraville have scored, shouldn't have said that. Altona have scored. I think
What-
they have. There are only bowls left.
What we can do is confirm that
All right, go around the grounds one last time while we wrap things up, please.
we can confirm that Moonee Valley have beaten Deer Park by 20 shots
Yes,
with 3 rinks up.
good.
So 16-2 Moonee Valley's way. There is now only a 5-shot difference between Essendon and Melbourne over at Essendon with 4
where's
ends
the
to play.
Stream? Where's the stream? Why do we do this?
So we have 2 rinks completed, 1 playing their last, and 1 rink with 3 ends to play. So they'll still be going for a little while there. Melbourne loving a close game.
Okay. It was a 2 to Altona. Should we stick with another end or not? The rink next door. What are your thoughts?
Where are we at? 31 shots. Oh, well, we've got a little bit of time to have the discussion. How much is too many? What's the reasonable number that you can chase? Is there a formula in
On an
badminton?
overall,
Yep.
well, that's too much.
I've always thought the formula, like when you get towards the last 10, 1 per end plus 4. So if you're 14 down with 10 to play, you go win every single end and then make a number on the last.
I'm thinking 29 down with 7 to play is probably enough to call it. Thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Thoughts?
Josh
Thank
is seeing the
you.
rain pouring down and going, it is time to call it.
Thank you to all those who tuned in. It's been a massive year. The Premier Division season isn't done. There's still 4 rounds to go. Post-Christmas break, Yarraville going to walk away with a comprehensive victory away to Altona, their 2nd away win of the season. Very happy with that. Gives themselves right back in the hunt for the top 4 post-Christmas. Siditis, thank you for joining us on this warm Friday evening.
Glad to be here.
Big thank you to our streaming partners in the Moama and Dandenong bowling clubs, our Metro Pennant partner for season 25-26 in BCiB. That'll be us signing off. Thanks to Joshy on cameras, BC, paddling duties. Good night all. Have a safe, happy Christmas, and we'll see you all in the new year.